Alright, now I'm going to, there we go. Alright, now you should be able to hear Mumble. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, everyone, all
Hi,
at once.
All at
I have
once.
I had a sore throat for a while, so now my voice is gonna be very, very
Very good.
uh whatever it is. Whatever that word is.
You sound a little, like you have a cough. Sound a
I
little
sorta
scratchy.
did. But yeah, no, it is scratchy. That's just how it's gonna sound.
It's all
Um
good. It's all good. Hey, Bad Road, thanks for coming as always. The server's up for y'all wanting to get in. Password's the same as before.
Because I definitely remembered it. I super did that.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's been almost a month and a half, so I absolutely remember what password we used a month and a half ago.
All right, it's up in Mumble.
Oh God, that's still as bad as it was before. Okay.
Yeah, I do remember this now.
I don't even remember why I picked that, but if someone explains it to me, it'll probably give away what it is.
I think it was panic because the regular password got like put out.
Ah, right. Anyway, let's switch over to the main window. You may lose audio for a sec because I forgot to set this up.
We have a dice tower now.
Yes, I got us a dice tower, and
Shiny box.
we did not lose audio. All right.
Hey,
Uh, so dice tower is real simple. It usually works. Just drop your dice in there, and they'll come out and roll themselves. You can
What
shake them
happens to the
beforehand.
10% of the time that it doesn't work?
The only time it hasn't worked was when I accidentally unlocked it, and then the dice just sat on top of it on the air.
fun.
No, Bad Road, I got it. I just chose to ignore you.
It's a horse joke.
Yep.
Okay, so how do I join the game?
Good. It's a good horse joke.
Oh, before we start, sweetie, I totally forgot to get myself a drink. Could you grab me a root beer?
I can do that thing. One moment.
Because I am all wired up, and I can't get up without removing all these wires. Why
I'm
can't
super fucking
I?
this up.
Why can't I move all these wires?
See, what kind of no, not kind. What flavor of slime are you?
I don't know.
Blue raspberry?
Blue raspberry.
Hell yeah, blue raspberry is the best flavor.
Tasty.
It's like red raspberry, except a little more blue.
Is blue
Yeah,
flavor anything other than blueberry? No, there's multiple fruits. There's
yeah,
so many fruits.
there's blackberry, blueberry, blue raspberries.
Something
Um,
like something fucked up I found is apparently blue raspberry is a combination of blueberry and raspberry.
that is not correct. Blue raspberry is based on a breed of raspberries from the Northwest where I'm from.
Are they blue?
They are very blue.
Hell yeah.
And people don't like to admit that there might be blue raspberries out in the wild, so they make up stories.
Did anyone else just get kicked out of the game?
Doesn't look like it. I can still see myself on stream.
Yeah, I mean, I can see but yeah, they're still doing trouble in the stuff. I don't know why.
We did get a little bit of packet loss there, but it wasn't enough to fuck up anything on stream or anything. And
You were
currently the
randomly.
signal's going between green and yellow in a weirdly regular pattern. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything up.
It's probably fine.
It'll probably be fine.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And it looks like the packet loss wasn't actually traceable back to us. We've been having extra weird problems. Alright, it looks like it's stabilizing now. Your internet is being a skybutt. Well, I assumed it was blue because cherry, strawberry, and watermelon took all the reds they had. Nah, blue raspberry is a real thing. Alright, so, we're gonna start. We're gonna start if everyone's ready.
My calculator still says boobies.
I should just get a shirt that says boobies in a calculator font across my chest.
I'm certain that's a real thing.
Mm-hmm. It can even be upside down. I guess boobies doesn't have to be. Hello does. Alright, here we go. Here we go. The story so far. 4 unrelated mutants were brought together in the city of Oklahoma by their mutual goal of retrieving a chemical sample from a laboratory. Jasmine the Armadillo, Rye the Chimera, Pam the Fennec, and Lonnie the Bat fought one another in an attempt to retrieve it. The former 3 to return it to the Rat King, who had hired them as mercenaries, and the 4th to bring it back to her own kingdom in Georgia to prevent a catastrophe. Of course, things didn't go to plan. The 4, along with a caravan of friends, wound up on the run after taking down a secret Rat King black site, including everything and everyone inside. Joined by Edie the Porcupine, Maribelle the Fox, Otto the Otter, Charlie the Capybara, and his own crack team known as the Angels, they escaped to the east. But on a routine scrap mission, they discovered 2 separate groups in the supposed ghost town of Still Waters. Both consisted of refugees from Oklahoma City, super mutants, whom they attempted to bring together. They were interrupted by not only the Rat King soldiers, but also a flamboyant team of assassins calling themselves the Masks, who killed the leader of the larger tribe and tried to burn the lab where the smaller had taken to hiding. Working together, the group defeated the Masks and managed to evacuate the lab without casualty, and with their new friends, Izzle the Gator, Kitty the Human, Lamp the Snake, Seattle, Dallas, and York the Rat siblings, and Lexi and Lacey the twin chameleons, began driving east in hopes of reaching Lonnie's home and asking the help of her shogun, 10th Life. However, contact with the chemical sample had strange effects, granting Pam and Lonnie psionic abilities, and with those abilities came more hardship. Now, the caravan approached Athens, Georgia, with both hope and anxiety at an all-time high. And on to the story now. Athens, Georgia was an amazing sight to behold. The countryside around it was covered in ruins, just like most of the continent, but the city itself seems to have been rebuilt from the ground up. In the Midwest, this was unheard of, with people preferring to repurpose old buildings to construct in their own. But here, it was like an entirely different world. This land was truly everything the tapes had led our heroes to believe it would be. The university was the centerpiece of the city, lavishly decorated with the crest of the shogun 10th Life, a simple drawing of a cat crisscrossed by 9 daggers. Surrounding the campus was a commercial district of restaurants and shops, and further out were the residential areas, where homes of all shapes and sizes dotted the landscape. Beyond those homes, more construction yet remained unfinished, with hundreds of people working to erect more buildings. You'd never know that there was a world-changing apocalypse here at all. Jasmine pretended to be unsurprised, but every so often, someone would catch a glimpse of her, mouth agape, gazing at the cityscape before her, clearly in awe of the incredible sight. Rye was, more than anything, confused. They'd never even heard of such things. They lived in the wilderness, and the idea of a massive mutant-built society like this was utterly foreign. Pam, unsurprisingly, took it in stride. She had her own shit to deal with, and this was just another step on the great adventure she'd embarked upon with all of her new friends. And as the caravan pulled into the city, they did, as Lonnie had promised, receive a hero's welcome. With suspicious gazes giving way to cheers and whoops and music and confetti as more citizens, dressed in strange Georgian clothes, joined the slow drive as they saw Lonnie perched atop the RV. Their hero had returned, and she had brought new heroes with her. Alright, so I guess what's happening now is y'all are gonna try and meet with 10th Life.
We get to go in this time?
Hmm?
We get to go in this time?
This time, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Erased from memory. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, anyone have any objections to that?
Nope. I mean, we came all this way to see this cat person.
All right. Well, on your way in. All right, let me see. Just a sec, I've written some other stuff down. Sorry, go ahead.
I remember this being. I say remember. It's because I watched the stream we did previous to now today.
Mm-hmm.
This was also a problem we had where we tried to smash together the word Georgian and jorts and didn't really get there.
Yep. All right, it's been almost half an hour waiting out here in the lobby. Lonnie went in alone, instructing the rest of you to wait here. Charlie, Maribelle, Rye, Otto, Pam, and Jasmine all sit in relative silence, save for some calm, unfamiliar music echoing through the building via some kind of PA. Otto looks jittery, well, more jittery than usual anyway. Maribelle's fiddling with her violin off in a corner, and Charlie's standing tall, occasionally pacing the length of the room, ready to take on any threat. So what are y'all doing spending your time here?
As a musician, I'm critiquing this music.
Unmuted.
And anyone else?
There.
Yeah, so Pam is crafting a wonderful wooden possum statue.
All right.
And the important part about the possum is there screaming? Is what's going on there?
Are they screaming at anything in particular?
Oh yeah, at Onas.
Makes sense.
So while I'm at my puzzle cube and like doing whatever I'm doing with like my fingers and rocking in my body or whatever, I kind of just look over. I just get sneak glances over at your possum and just like, whomst is for? Why?
Where did your piece go, Mox? Rye seems to be gone.
Rye is taking a tumble. Rye is being.
Stop putting stuff in the dice tower.
That's where it's stored now.
Rye is stored in the dice tower.
Rye is the dice. Rye is dice.
All right. Oddly, everyone was allowed to keep their weapons. The old bat had explained that there was hidden security all around the area anyway. Any attempt at violence here would be met swiftly and lethally. It seemed best to take her at her word.
I'm sorry, what was that name?
What name?
I think you said Gold Bat?
Old Bat.
Oh.
Oh, can it not be a golden bat?
I mean, she could be goldish.
How are we defining old? How are we defining lifespans in the age of mutant animals? Anyway, let's...
She's in her 50s, so compared to all of you, she's older.
The whole fucking thing.
Bat.
My hand proportions are very weird, and it's freaking me out.
Let's say, what was the bat number?
Don't know.
1,000?
Well, that's the dog number.
It's 239, I think.
I think I broke the quote bot.
No, it just has a cooldown.
Sometimes.
Nope.
Always a guard, never a guard's maid.
Anyway.
Finally, after what seems like an eternity, Lonnie strolls back in from a corridor that you could swear is on the opposite side of the room she left through. Well, good-ish news, she says slowly, her face faltering slightly.
I love goodish news.
10th Life won't see no one without a show of respect.
So we bring a bottle of wine, is what you're saying. We should have brought a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah.
I'm having the
feel
weirdest
like-
sense of deja vu.
Did we have one of those at one point?
She cracks a smile at the comment, and then frowns again and says, well, she wants y'all to go on a mission, I guess, for her. Now, before y'all say no, I still think
Why
combining
would
forces
we say
here...
no?
I still think combining forces here is going to be the best idea.
If we say no, the session ends and we have to go play a video game or something.
Yep.
Oh God. Fox is
I don't have an
gone.
alternate adventure ready.
Slime is dead. Oh no.
Jerry, there's no alternate adventure. You didn't prepare.
My shit broke.
Why did your ship break? Oh, did you get kicked out again?
Yeah.
I guess we. Okay, so,
Fun.
you destroyed this again.
She wants y'all to head to the dead ruins of Atlanta, to a specific place, and recover some documents. It's called the Church of Coke, where a real weird cult hangs out. Something about protecting the two halves of a secret recipe. She pauses for a moment and looks Rye straight in the eyes.
Oh
It's
God.
some kind of medicine, see, supposedly can kill any kind of infection, viral or bacterial. And Shogun 10th Life wants to make sure everyone's got access, not just some religious nutjobs.
I fuck with that. Let's go.
Alright, she says slowly, I gotta stay behind. There's some stuff I gotta take care of here.
Alright. You've been home in a while. That's fine. We'll just go off to this place we've never been to all by ourselves and get murdered by a cult. Super cool.
I mean,
Well-
really, wherever we go, we have the opportunity to be murdered. I mean, we did just trek through.
I
all-
object to
all
your
of-
use of the terminology opportunity.
Well, geez, thanks for making the decision easy on me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We've survived a whole bunch of shit.
Alright.
It's really important, though, so we might as well.
So, alright, is there anyone you're gonna ask about coming with you, or?
I mean, we know the people cannot be moved at this time for various reasons. I have no one to bring with me. I would prefer the safety of everybody over just throwing us to the not wolves, because wolves exist.
I mean, it might be wolves. You never know. It could be wolves.
Yeah, wasn't there that weird wolf in the wrestling mask?
Yeah, there was that weird wolf in the wrestling mask.
Yeah, but I expect them to come back like some kind of
I didn't
more
just
dramatically opportune moment. Like
Nah,
a
but I didn't
boss
just-
battle.
Reoccurring.
I didn't
Yeah.
just
Recurring
I didn't
character.
just dream that, right? That was a real thing that happened.
Nah, it happened. There was a real whole wolf in a real entire wrestling mask.
Alright, well, once
So,
once
what's this little mission gonna be like? What's the kind of scope of this mission?
well, see, it's a big old office building. Apparently they used to manufacture some kind of drink there, you know, back before the Empire of Man took hold. Other than that, we don't know a whole lot, except that this cult hangs around there and they like to brag about their secret recipe.
All right, so do we know anyone who knows about offices?
I've broken
That is-
into a couple of offices.
All right, so we're set. We're sorted out. We're ready to go.
Alright. As everyone packs up the truck to get ready to go, on one trip back to it, carrying some things, you find Maribelle sitting in the back of the cab tuning her violin.
Yeah, huh?
Hey Mal, is there any particular reason you're here? Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
It is good to see you. One. Two. Oh, fuck it. Why are you here?
Just believe me when I say I gotta come along for this one.
Alright.
All right, cool.
I mean, we didn't think that you were kind of combat oriented, and
Oh,
it sounds
no,
like
I
there
got
might be an amount of that. Are you gonna be cool with that? It's okay if you're cool. I'm just trying to make sure you're cool.
She
I
reaches
get it. No,
down.
no, no. It's Maribel knows about offices, I bet, right? That's what's going on here?
She reaches down to her belt, holds up a taser, and says, "I think I'll be fine."
Oh dear.
No, sure,
God.
taser's good. It's a nice non-lethal option. It's good in a pinch.
No.
She raises an eyebrow and says, "Non-lethal? You ever been hit by one of these things?"
No, because I have a chitinous shell.
No, is it a long range taser? What kind of taser is this that you're equipped here with?
It's the kind you poke people with, and you push the button and they fall over.
They die.
Hey, oh God. Can you promise me at least that until you come to the point that you need to do whatever business it is you're coming along for, can you stick with us? Can you hide when necessary? I don't think I can go through this again.
I'll do my best to stay out of harm's way.
I mean,
Okay.
cool. It's gonna be the four of us. There's safety in numbers. I've heard that a couple times, I think. We just gotta stick to it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
The drive to Atlanta is a short one. The highway, while mostly deserted, is well upkept and smooth. In fact, outside of a major city, you've never had a ride anywhere near this smooth. It's a real nice change after the last few bumpy weeks. The city's another story. Lonnie had offered very little advice on dealing with this cult, saying not much was known about him, but to be very careful and not trust anyone. The parking lot... Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean like anyone like what if
Not
we-
even yourself.
Oh heck. No.
See, this is why I don't look in mirrors in case my shadow self comes out of them and drags me into a horrible mirror dimension.
Oh yeah, that's how you get to Dark Nebraska.
Yeah, through regular Nebraska, but backwards.
If you say Nebraska backwards 3 times, with
Turn out the
on,
lights.
You have to pull out 4 candles in front of your bathroom mirror, and then spin around 6 times, and then say Nebraska backwards.
The parking lot is in shockingly good shape, as is the structure itself. It ain't lavishly decorated, but rather a simple, tall building covered in windows, with a white bar around the very top, with what might be words written in a swirling, stylized script in the center. Rye, you're able to read it, as it reminds you of your own handwriting, but the words themselves don't make any sense. It says, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola?
But, more immediately, there's a crow in a suit sitting on a bench at the front door, smoking a cigarette and looking bored.
Oh, that'd be the crow. We can
Is he
get some
cute?
of this Coca-Cola.
I'm Lovebird. Okay, he's like a guard kind of situation.
The crow starts upon you driving into the lot, stands up and waves, the cigarette dropping out of his mouth and landing on the ground, where he crushes it under his large black boot. Hello, visitors! Have you heard the good news?
You know what, friend? I'm in need of some good news. Why don't you tell me?
share it. Share the news.
Well, you've reached the Temple of Coke, where the greatest miracle to ever grace our world is created.
That sounds
Improbable. That sounds
Tell
great.
me more.
Well,
is this the place where they make those movies and TV shows and stuff?
he raises an eyebrow for a moment, frowns a bit, and then goes back to looking smiley with arms raised and says, "How about you all get the guided tour? That's why you're here, right?"
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we were sent here to take a guided tour.
Definitely.
He motions
Yeah,
everyone
remember-
inside and through the
mission.
lobby.
Guided tour.
He motions everyone inside and through the lobby and leads you all to an elevator near the back. And he says, as he motions you towards it, "First, since you're the first visitors we've had in oh so long. I'd like to show you the factory floor. Surely that's why you're here, yes, for our secret tonic of bubbly brown life? While I'm sure the rumors are greatly exaggerated, our special brew is able to kill many infectious diseases, from staph to pneumonia to MPV.
Most valuable there.
Mutant
I remember that
papilloma
channel.
virus.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Maribelle motions everyone aside briefly. You know we can't trust this dude. Y'all get that, right?
Oh, no. I get it.
Ain't no one else around, and we was warned about violent cultists. Either everything they told us is wrong or something real fucking strange is going on here.
I also
Yeah,
don't
don't
trust
worry.
anyone who can smile with a beak.
That's kind of speciesist, I think.
Don't worry, I
don't-
got.
The birds have teeth now. It's fine.
Nah,
No,
he has.
no, right.
He's got no teeth.
So
Wow.
his beak does a smile. It's fine.
Beak. Beak.
Don't worry, I
beak,
got.
beak.
Jeremy waits patiently while the conversation goes on, then smiles. His name's Jeremy, by the way. I'm sure he
Okay.
introduced himself to you.
That's real good. I was in a bit of a
There's a name
panic.
tag.
You were afraid that the narrator was the traitor?
It turns out it's unreliable all along.
Does Jeremy perhaps have a name tag?
No. No name
No.
tag.
Oh no.
It's a big elevator with plenty of room for everyone, though some creaking is heard as Pam steps on board, because she is large.
Lord Fennec.
Jeremy presses a button marked clearly with B1, and with a jerk and a rumble, the descent begins. After a moment, there's another jerk. A bell rings, and the door slides open. Welcome, friends, to... He steps forward, wings raised in presentation, and then nearly chokes at what he sees. There are bodies everywhere. Mutants of all sizes covered in red robes, laying in large brown pools under the bright lights. It's hard to tell what's blood and what's syrup. So I want everyone to roll versus fear for the shock here.
Cool.
Wow. Yeah,
So
sure.
this is not a sauna situation right now.
Thanks for coming, Bad Road.
Oh boy, it's just a D20, right?
Let me just get the one with 20
Yes,
seconds.
that's a D20, and I'm going to say difficulty 12.
2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, this one's 20.
Alright, Rye succeeds. Or no, you're trying to roll over. So
And
Rye
the stacks will
fails.
shoot.
Wait, is it over? It is under?
No, I thought
That's
it was
weird.
over. I thought it was over.
How'd this game work again? What's the
Yeah,
good
like
number?
I feel like it was under, but okay, it's fine regardless.
No,
Something-
it's over because I go to 15 when it's more difficult, and then 18 and so on. So yeah, you're trying to roll over.
If it's on a D20, it's over. If it's on a D100, it's under.
There you
Oh
go.
right,
That's
the
what it is.
skills. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So 2 failures. Has Jasmine rolled?
For your interest, I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, fun. Everyone stumbles back.
Scatter.
Rye falls over into a
Yeah.
puddle of brown syrup.
Oh great. Oh
Pam
neat.
manages to trip herself with her own tail, also falling into a puddle, and Jasmine literally just walks into a puddle and falls forward. That's the natural one.
Thunk.
So now you're all covered in this syrup.
Cool.
Where's the
cool.
blood?
Great. That's
We're not
Great
certain
meat
what
and
is
fun.
syrup or blood, so
Blood and syrup. That'd be a good name for like a warrior's
Mountain Dew.
cookbook.
oh, I was gonna say it's a heavy metal themed like breakfast food cart.
That's good too. All right. Actually, I just realized something. Rye's seen massacres before.
yeah. I
Right.
didn't want to be that player, but I
No,
was just
be
kinda
that
like,
player.
You know,
Be that player. Okay? So Rye actually doesn't have to be affected by this. Pam and Jasmine absolutely do, though.
I'm super affected and face down in a puddle.
Yep.
I'm very glad not have to scrub syrup out of my fur yet.
I'm also desperately looking for my character sheet.
Oh, no, 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 no. What happened here? Mumbles Jeremy, clearly distraught. He steps slowly into the room and turns off a running tap, stopping the flow of syrup onto the floor. He spins around. You! Is this why you're here?
We
No, man, this is super news to us.
literally just got here.
So, Rye's the only one who's in a position to really talk back to him right at this second.
There it is.
Your mouth is full of syrup blood.
So, Rye, how are you going to handle this?
Is he like super panicky or
He's freaked out and stepping backwards slowly.
oh, listen, buddy, and while I'm doing this, I'm going to be pulling out a syringe of some sleepy time juice.
Oh, that's not ominous. That's not going to make it worse.
Like it's a very I'm using distraction. I'm distracting. My other hand and my mouth and my eyes are going.
Do you have any skill that could allow you to do that?
I think I have. Oh, let me pull up my character sheet. Let us see. I don't have sleight of hand. Do I have what is it? Yeah, I have advanced touch, which is +10 to delicate skill checks.
All right. Do you have a skill to go along with that for this, though?
Prowl.
Do you have sleight of hand or anything?
I have prowl and acrobatics and paramedical. I don't know if these things. I'm trying to just kind of, like, I don't have to medicine to do this actually, because so I can just kind of walk up comfortingly. Hey,
Pleasantly with the syringe.
No. There's no syringe happening yet.
Not going to drug the panicking man.
No, I'm trying very hard not to drug the panicking man.
It's difficult, but you're gonna get through this without drugging or killing anyone. For now.
It is a very conditional. Okay, walk up very quietly, calmly. Hey, look, I'm sure these people were your friends, your coworkers, but I'm terribly sorry that this happened to you. It's so suddenly and so violently.
He touches his temple, and looks around, still shaking. Says, "Of course, you just got here. You couldn't have the caps, the two at the top of the bottle." He dashes for the stairs, and in a moment he's gone.
You weren't going to let me have him sleepy time, were you?
Maribelle steps out of the elevator.
How did Maribelle do on her save?
Oh, I didn't even bother saving for her. I just assumed she cowered in the back of the elevator. She was playing Game Boy, yep. I told you something ain't right, stammers Maribelle. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again. No, we gotta go. She glances around and dashes into the elevator, but comes out a moment later, crestfallen and shaking her head.
Mar, do you want to talk about...
Hey, you?
This is a bad time, but also, is there something that you know? Is there something that's happened?
She shakes her head and looks around and then says, "We're surrounded by corpses, y'all."
Yeah, this is
That
Thursday for me, but you know, it's fine.
That's a non-ideal situation.
I realize that's
Xenon with the understatement of the year.
There's really nowhere to go but forward. We kind of have a job to do, and I realize this is not the greatest situation, but we're all here, very alive, and some of us more sticky than others, but we got this. It's cool.
Yeah, I might be covered in brown blood. That's just a normal thing that happens now. That's just what normal is like now in my life.
Maribelle attempts to force a smile and says, "I guess this is what life is now, huh?"
I've stepped in worse. Let's look around, shall we?
Okay.
Can I roll to perceive stuff? Can I roll to
Sure.
see things?
Yeah, can I roll to perceive
Do you have
an
a
eye wash station or something to wash brown off me?
Do y'all
I
have...
got
Okay, there's nowhere to wash up. Everything's just covered in goo. Anyone who has any sort of skill that they think would help in examining the bodies or the syrup or even the machinery, tell me now.
Paramedicine.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. All of the
General
medicines.
repair
All
and
of the
maintenance.
medicines.
All right. You want to roll against paramedical?
I would like, before I even get close to any of all of it, I would like to run sense checks to make sure that there's nothing desperately wrong or something that we need to avoid, like in a sensory kind of way. Like,
There's a low humming coming from all around you that could just be like machinery. It could even just be poorly wired circuitry. It's difficult to tell.
okay, smells typically.
It smells like sugar mostly. There's also a metallic scent of blood, but mostly sugar.
I forget what my bloodhound oh no, I know what my bloodhound bonus is for. Never mind. Okay, so that's hearing, that's smell. I doubt that vision would be relevant here. Okay. I'm going to see if I can no, when we get to the bodies we'll see. Okay, I'm going to approach the closest body,
Okay.
covered in syrup and blood and such.
We don't know
And
yet.
I'm gonna do like just a general vitals check. Like what see like what may have killed them.
I got news for you. If you're checking their vitals, they don't got none.
I know.
So the first thing, okay, first roll paramedical.
Cool. Let me just roll these and then I will look at the sheet to determine exactly how much I'm supposed to be getting, because that's how that works.
All right, you have rolled 38.
Heck, that is 2 over. So
That's 2 over, so that's a near success. The first thing you notice about these bodies is that they are cold. They are room temperature. They seem to have been here quite a while.
Huh.
How cold
Okay.
is the blood or soda?
What about it?
How cold is that?
Room
Like, is
temperature
it-
as well.
Okay.
Huh. I'm going to roll to examine their veins and determine cause of death via like an autopsy kind of situation.
All right.
Not like a full, yeah. And
I mean,
I'm going
you've
to use my.
already failed your roll, and I
That
gave you
is-
some information for being a near success. But since it's a failure, I'm not gonna give you any more information than that.
Okay. What else is around us then? I can't put the syrup in my mouth. That would be a bad thing to do.
There's taps, there's conveyor belts. That looks like a manufacturing floor, like Jeremy said. And there's also just a brightly lit stairway leading up.
I have a question about my skill set.
What's that?
May I use wilderness survival to kind of get an idea for how this tussle went down?
Sure, I'll go with that.
Okay. Oh, I need my hundos, don't I?
Yeah.
The pink one is the tens place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that in our fancy new dice tower for the fuck of it.
All right. And the roll is
36.
36.
That's it.
That's
That does
it.
the thing.
That does the thing. All right. So there's not really any signs of a struggle. It doesn't even look like they fell down. It almost looks like they were placed here.
That's suspicious.
Placed.
I have concerns currently.
You should.
That is
yeah.
not something that I expected to have to explain or narrate. I'm impressed.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna use my fishing skill to determine cause of. I'm gonna fish for the cause of death. Can I fish for evidence in the soda?
You know what? I will allow you to try and... what specifically are you looking for?
Is there other stuff in the soda besides soda, blood, and bodies?
Okay, yeah, roll against your fishing skill. I'll allow it this time.
I don't know how this game works.
No, you need to roll your hundreds. Wow, that fell
All
off the
right.
wrong side.
Alright, which one was the? There's okay, 100s. Find it. Mountain.
This one and this one.
I'm at the wrong angle, but that still went down.
It's fine. 60, no, it's 96. I think that's a failure, probably.
What's the okay? So which one? It's lower for 100s, right?
Yeah. 96, I doubt, is a success.
I don't think I found much.
No, you don't find anything, and now your hands are all sticky.
So we got some options, I think. One is we can keep having a look around this room and see if we can discern whatever the hell it is we're supposed to discern. Or two, we could follow Jeremiah is his name.
Jeremy.
Jeremy is his name. It's possibly short for Jeremiah, but we're not that close.
Yeah, he's probably gotten a ways away, hasn't he? All right.
He's just walked through giant puddles of brown stuff. I have tracking.
As do I. I'm pretty sure. So let's go. Let's
I
get
also have
this
tracking.
over.
All right. So his footprints lead up the stairs until the stairs turn and go up further, and then his footprints just disappear.
Wow, I think
Where
I know
exactly?
what happened here.
I look up. One.
The stairs zigzag up for what looks like several floors.
No, like his footsteps disappear on a stair.
Oh no,
in the
they
middle
don't.
Of the stairs.
They don't appear. They don't appear on the ceiling or anything.
No, that's his footsteps wouldn't be on the ceiling.
Well, I don't know what you're asking.
Like, okay, his footsteps disappear at a certain point on the stairs.
Yeah.
Are
They
they
kind of fade out slightly as he goes, so maybe just all the goo is gone.
All right.
Jeremy,
I
is
would
a
like
bird
to
type.
roll Bloodhound to find out exact like where
Go
where
for it.
the bird has gone.
All
But
right,
wait,
go
so
for it.
Jeremy's a bird, right? So
Yes.
Jeremy did just fly away, right? That's what's happening here.
Well, Mox is gonna have to roll Bloodhound.
Like, I don't know what wingspan, how that works inside in a tight.
Oh wait, there's a no, it's too late.
There's a
They're
dice.
in my hands.
It was always too late. All right, so that's 25, or no, it's 52.
Hold on, I think that does it regardless. Yeah. 55, yeah.
Wow. All right. Jeremy's scent continues for several steps past where the brown footprints stop, but then they too stop, or the scent too stops a few steps later.
Do we know what kind of
Just-
deodorant Jeremy is wearing?
Just a few steps.
Yeah, just a few more steps.
Okay, so
And
what is
Jeremy, you do not know what brand of deodorant he's wearing because you did not specify that you were going to sniff his armpits while he was there.
Okay, on the step or whatever, where exactly did the trail lead off?
All right. So each
Like, how many floors up did we go from?
like halfway to the next floor. So like the stairs go up 20 steps, turn around, go up another 20 steps. His stop like a few steps into the second set of 20 steps.
That is not far.
Nope. Like literally just out of sight from the bottom of the stairs.
I mean, I was busy being covered in goo, but I did think he said something about the top.
Did he? Probably. Okay, we should probably abandon this for now because I do kind of want to look around and see if there's like a switch or a lever or something like where it left off. So because I'm just like, did he bird away?
There's nothing. It's all blank. It's just concrete and white painted walls.
Heck. Okay, fine. We're going up the stairs then.
All right. The stairs zigzag up what feels like several floors before ending at a door. The door has a plaque on it. The plaque has a single word. No.
What is with? I don't.
All right, now there we go.
I mean, that does send a pretty clear message.
Okay, so I have
Maybe
a
this is
question.
an
Is there?
actual nitrous oxide room.
I want to roll to perceive if there's chalk by there.
Chalk? There is not chalk. It's just
What's the message made of?
the message is like part of the plaque. It's like a metal. It's like a metal plaque with the word no engraved on it.
So I can't change it to yes.
No. I mean, you could if you had like a marker. You could just scribble it out and write yes.
Let me just check my equipment. No, I don't think I have that.
I mean, I do, but I don't think I would give it to you for what you're currently doing right now.
I can't wait till I can use the tape recorder I got from like the first episode. I bet that's gonna be like coming in at the final battle.
Okay. Not gonna try the door immediately. I'm gonna
try the door immediately.
While she's doing that, I'm going to well, I was probably already on all fours or whatever. I'm going to look under the door. I'm going to see if what I can determine from under the door.
You can't see shit under the door. The crack is too small.
Can
Can just hear like AC airflow.
Can you taste what the room is like? You taste
I
what the
am
room
not
is like.
licking anything in this establishment. It is
Okay, so Jasmine's
filthy.
pushing open the door.
At least roll prowl.
I mean, I presume that works.
The door opens easily into a hallway. In the center of the hallway is, well, someone. They wear a purple robe and are just about a head taller than Jasmine. At their feet lies Jeremy the Crow, his fine suit now stained with blood, his eyes lifeless, and his beak hanging open. The assassin turns to you, but you can't see their face.
Wrong room.
But you can't see their face under the purple hood. And with a screech, they dive toward you.
Jasmine, you have a bad habit of this, I've realized.
I'm curious by nature.
Alright, roll initiative.
Okay, so that's a D20, right?
Yeah. I got a natural 20.
Holy chicken dicks.
That was a 17 before tipped it into the dice tower.
Now it's a 5.
Now it's a 5.
I got a 9.
It may interest you to know that I have rolled a natural 1.
Another one?
Yes.
Alright, so
This
it's...
is a bad cursed dice.
You have to get a new set.
It's... Okay, so we've got... I mean, it's worked well before.
I don't trust this new technology. I'm abandoning it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Alright, so... that means the robe goes first, then Pam, then Rye, then Jasmine.
Sounds right.
Alright.
Just making this one bigger so I can make sure I don't roll the curse head one again.
Wait, put that one into the machine. Put the big one into the machine.
I don't think that works that way.
Alright, so I'm assuming Jasmine is in front.
Having pushed open the door,
Jasmine rushes in.
I cannot make an argument why I would not be in front.
Jasmine rushes in as how she's... Jasmine, and Rye's prone. Shit.
Oh god, yeah.
You're sniffing the door as Jasmine opened it up.
That's why I rolled the 6 is the thing. That's why I rolled the 6.
So Jasmine rushes in is what it says when she's introduced for the next Smash Brothers game?
I really don't think so. I'm pretty sure Trav McElroy has that copy written.
Alright, let's see. The first attack misses. It swings a blurry blade-like thing at you. And its first attack misses. Aren't you lucky?
Oh, I got one of those too.
You have a blurry blade-like thing?
Yeah, it's a battle axe.
Oh, okay.
Its second attack, 7. What's your natural armor?
It is high. Let me have a look. My natural armor is AR 10.
Okay. So that just tinks off your shell.
Aha.
Next attack, swinging again. Lucky. 10. Alright, that's another miss.
Push.
And one more here.
Wow, this is a lot of fucking hits.
I mean, all of you have
this
4
is
or 5
our-
attacks.
Yeah, like
Sure,
this is
I
about
didn't
our
expect
number.
them. I didn't expect them to all come at me, bro.
I mean, you are taking up the front of the doorway.
And
That's
you are
true.
the tank, so
All
you
right,
don't
so
want it
this
to hit
one
the squishy people.
actually hits. Do you want to try and parry a 13?
Yes, I think I am capable of parrying a 13.
All right. Uses
Please
one action.
Please remind me the rules for parrying. What is the magic number?
You need to roll 13 or
69.
better, which includes any bonuses you have.
To parrying. I'm gonna drop this. It is not my roll.
Okay.
I just need to bring up my character sheet so I know what number to hit.
Okay.
I have a +2 to parry thanks to my wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to my great wrestling training that I got. So this needs to be 16 or over?
No, it needs to be
It's
11
19,
or over.
so fuck it.
It needs to be 11 or over. You have
It's
plus
19.
2,
Well, it's
not minus 2.
19. So,
All
wow,
right.
that's 21. Nice.
All right, so you parry that, deflect it, and with a screech, it bounces away back into the hallway and gets
Good job
ready to
being a
defend
tank.
itself.
So, quick question. Is it blurring because it's moving ridiculously fast, or is it blurry because it seems like it's phasing in and out of our mortal plane?
It's hard to tell right on the spur of the moment because there is combat going on.
Fair enough.
All right, next is Xenon's turn, Pam's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out my blurry blade-like thing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do a good hit.
All right, you gotta get over Jasmine first.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
I thought Pam was in the back, honestly.
Do I act as a block to?
Yes, you are in the way. Pam can probably use an action to get over you, though, because you are quite small.
She can't swing above her?
No.
Well, it's the thing moved back into the hallway. It's too far away.
Ah.
Okay, so how do I resolve this situation?
Well, you can use an action to get over Jasmine and approach. And
Alright, so
then
how many of those do I have?
take a good big swing.
Or you could
So,
shoot.
look at
It
my,
depends,
You have-
I suppose.
4 actions, I believe.
That's the training stuff, yeah.
That's what it says. Did I feel like don't I have less now?
No,
Because
you-
I used 3 HP for one of them or something?
Yeah, is the power up?
no, that's psychic power. That has nothing to do with actions.
Okay. Alright, cool, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And remember, you can use your psionic power at any time, but it will cost valuable HP.
What was that again?
It's
I have it
3
somewhere, but
3 HP per
oh
sparkle.
no, I mean like what's my power?
Oh my,
Yours is that meditation
it's-
thing.
Yeah, meditation in that you get really amped.
you should have it
And-
written down.
It is somewhere. I just have to find which one is where it is.
I forget. Like it's a bunch of stuff. You get
I
like
think I have mine.
crits, I think.
I have a psionics page, 1 second. Psionics page go. I think it's on the size modifications sheet, probably.
Maybe? I don't
See,
know
this-
where you wrote it down.
See,
I
this
only
is
have
where
2 documents.
I score over y'all because I don't have any psychic powers to fuck around with me. I just get to shoot people with my cool gun.
I mean, Rai doesn't have any psychic powers either.
Alright, time to use my melee gun. Let's go.
You're gonna use your melee gun?
Yep, my battle axe.
Alright. Okay, so it's 1 action to approach past Jasmine, and then a good solid swing. So,
I think I rolled by accident, but I also did roll, so there it is.
Dropped it over here.
where is it?
20
Oh,
is
that's
good,
a
right?
20.
That's fine.
Jesus. Alright, roll for damage.
That would be
Alright, cool.
double, right? I think.
I have it here. 1 second. The battle axe does plus. Okay, it just says +2, so I assume it's 2d6 +2.
Yeah.
Plus your strength modifier, which I think is like
10?
11.
10 or 11?
It's 11. It's 11 plus the 2 because she should always have plus 13
Yeah.
on melee stuff.
Yeah, you get plus 13 damage on all your melee attacks.
Plus
Or plus
does?
11.
It says 11. Yeah.
Yeah, plus 11 plus 2 plus an additional 2 with your axe.
All right, let's just find
Does?
that D6 real quick. This one's right.
Is your axe 2d6?
It is
Oh,
2d6
it's 2D. It's
plus-
2D8. It's
yeah.
2D8.
2d8. All right.
Wait, is it
It
the
says
big battle?
2d6
It's the battle axe, right? Not
Yeah.
the axe.
Oh yeah,
the
the battle
battle
axe
axe.
is different.
The battle
Okay,
axe
so
is
it's
2d8.
Okay. Swing that battle axe.
Does a 20 count as double damage, or is that just D&D?
That is a critical hit, so you do get double damage.
It's going in the hole.
All right, so that's 35. That's not 35. That's 8 plus 13 is 18, 21. So that's 42 damage.
Wow. Okay.
It's not. It's that's a hell of a good hit. I'll tell you that. You may want to follow it up.
All right.
Is it sitting at like 2 hup?
It steps backwards a bit, sliding slightly like one of those animes, one of my Japanese animes. And
just flattened this.
just slides backwards with its sword brandished. So, you gonna attack again?
Are
I
you
have
gonna
2
turn
more
them
attacks.
into slime? Because you're very close to turning them into slime.
All right. So do I have like a spell that turns them into slime?
Not yet.
Farming and gardening, I think, is the one.
They have to be dead first, I think.
I'm using my battle axe again.
Okay. And that's 10. Enough to hit. However, your tail parries the blow.
Oh no, that's not good. I'm doing this thing now.
One more. Well, no, you didn't hit. Your
Oh, I
tail
thought-
got in the way. Your hit was wasted. I was serious about that.
No, I thought you said you hit butt and then the tail got in the way.
Well, you had a high enough number to hit, but your tail parried the blow. Hey, Jamie, good to
Okay.
see you.
Hi.
Oh yeah, we still got an hour and a half. All right, you got to make one more attack, Pam.
I gotta, let's see, 1 second. I have stuff.
I mean, it seems like the axe doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a good plan here. So I'm gonna, can I use the axe as like a hammer or something?
I mean,
By
that's
that,
basically what you
do
do
you-
with an axe.
Like,
Okay,
are you
yeah, I'll
trying to
keep
make
doing
them
that
a
then.
nail, or are you trying to flatten them into the ground? Is that a thing that you're trying
Can I
to
like
do?
use the blunt side of the axe?
I
Are you
guess
going
you
for a
can.
knockout, or like
What's
I'm
that
trying
do?
to figure out
Is that like
what you're-
different?
If you use the blunt side of the axe to try and attack non-lethally, you can do that.
Well, I mean that would be practical to do.
It
but
would also be in character.
Yeah, we need to get that. Yeah, I'm doing that actually. Let's go.
Okay.
So that would be a-
Non-lethal strike, that's a 7.
Mm.
Your tail does not get in the way this time. The creature attempts to dodge, however. That's a 2 plus 3 to dodge. It only rolls a 5. It does not succeed at dodging. Alright, so roll damage. That is 5, 8, 21.
God, you do so much fucking damage.
Uh-huh.
Is that something that needs to be fixed? 'Cause I feel like that's a lot of damage.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. It attempts to... It suddenly turns on its heel, as it were, spins around, and dashes for the back end of the hallway. Let's see. It's Rye's turn.
Tackle.
If you want to go for it, you're going to have to leap from prone.
Chase. I'm going to have to leap, but I do have a good bit of feet in me for leap, so...
Okay, so you're going to try a long-distance jumping attack, and since you have acrobatics, I'll totally allow that.
Heck. Okay.
Alright, it'll be
Would
2
I-
actions, because you have to get
Okay.
up from prone.
Okay.
and it'll be your only attack this turn.
Okay. I mean, I do just kind of want to get them down.
Alright. Take that swing.
Oh, it's an attack as opposed to just jumping on them. That makes sense, actually.
You just want to Goomba stomp them.
mean,
4. Oh!
Oof.
Oh, do you have any bonuses to hit?
I have plus. Oh god, bonus to hit. That's strike, right?
Yeah.
And I have a +1 to strike.
That'll do it. 5's a hit.
Cool. Oh god. Well,
Alright. As your attack connects, were you using your machete or your fists or what?
that wouldn't have worked because my main thing would have been to immobilize, I would have preferred to entangle.
Mm-hmm.
Or like just I was okay, wait.
Entangle before you go for the stab.
Well, I can't go for a stab right now, I don't think. It's more that I would prefer to how fast was I going?
Pretty fast, like a fucking rocket.
Yeah, because that is I have to go pull up the book. I don't want to pull up the book.
The robe
'cause-
falls to the ground, seemingly deflating, and brown bubbly liquid pours out from every hole in it.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Great. Cool. Please don't get that on my Are you dead?
It is
No.
all fucking over you now.
I can't believe they're fucking dead.
I
can't believe they're fucking brown goo.
I'm going to do an immediate examination, I guess. Unfortunately, just disgustedly, to figure out what the hell just happened.
Maribelle looks ill. The skin on her nose and lips looks dry and pale.
Darling, I will deal with you as soon as I'm done here. Just okay. What's going on?
My entire computer.
Oh,
do I need to
Christy's
roll
entire
for that?
computer just shut down, so give her a minute
That's
to get back
relatable.
up.
When my power supply failed, it would keep doing that during like high power events, and it was the worst. I didn't know what it was until yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, with hers it's either power supply or cooling, I think.
My cooling is ridiculous because I got it with the intention of video rendering.
Mm-hmm.
So it literally is the maximum size that can fit in my case. It goes to the window of the case.
Mine is literally too big for my case, so I have to leave the side just leaning against it. It works very well.
I just had my case open for like a day when I was I got a 2 terabyte hard drive because I was out of space.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had one just hanging out
Mm-hmm.
while it took a day to transfer.
Oh, that's weird. I'm showing packet loss to the router. That shouldn't be happening.
I think I heard of that podcast and I might have it saved for later. Once I finish catching up with Amnesty, I have like 2 or 3 other ones.
Can I keep this roll or nah?
What's the roll? That's...
Oh, sorry, I didn't say that into the mic. 32, I think? Yeah.
32 for what?
I was checking the goop monster.
Oh, well, it's melted. It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, wait, like I guess I wouldn't have experience dealing with goop monsters.
No.
Wait, like it wasn't. So when I open the robe.
Mm-hmm. It's
What
gross and sticky.
Yes. Is it a mutant body?
It's just a robe.
It's a robe covered in
syrup.
I was saying it was a Snuggie because all
cool. Because Christy, you're gone.
I'm gonna have to restart the router after this. That's weird. I should not be seeing 2.5% packet loss to the router over any amount of time. Or it might be to the modem too. That's bizarre.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Is your computer not starting?
Uh-oh. It says updating your system 4%.
Oh. That's great, Microsoft.
That's not ideal.
So yeah,
I'm gonna be over here for a minute.
that also explains the packet loss to the router because it just sucked up a bunch of bandwidth at some point in the past couple minutes. Oh my god.
So yeah, my secret with dealing with Windows is I have it so updates never work. Ever.
I don't have any
Love
of my
operating
stuff, but
systems.
theoretically I could just be in the game on this side.
Yeah, it'd be hard to hear you though.
I can hear you pretty
You can hear
clearly.
me from across the room.
Oh, alright. You can't hear them though.
Oh, that's an
True.
issue,
I
isn't
think
it?
the
Yeah.
other side of
okay.
your headphone.
Maybe? I don't know if any sound will come out of it. You can try it.
Oh, it's one of those.
Uh-huh. It's $1 earbud.
Oh no, it's got to 100.
Okay. She'll be back in a minute. So, let's, okay. So, let me describe the hallway that you're in, okay? It's just a straight hallway, and that's it. No, sorry. There's the big old... No, if you open the window, it'll come through on the mic. So, there'll be, there's like, there's the puddle that is the robe, and there's Jeremy's body laying where the robe started, and other than that, it's pretty featureless.
Can I look for their weapon and determine its quality?
Oh, it's gone.
It's I'm very concerned about what's happening here. So it's just a Snuggie and some goop, you're telling me. There is nothing else there.
Yes.
That is okay. I would like to run herbal since I've just decided to sit down and do, no, I'm gonna check on Maribel first, and then I'm going to try to chemistry out what the hell this syrup is made out of.
Sense the herbal powers of Coca-Cola.
No, I'm fine, she says. We just gotta be real careful.
If you say so. I mean, I do kind of just exist here specifically for this. But if you're fine, I'm going to take a sample of this stuff.
Can I give Maribel a very nice Finnick hug?
Yes.
Do I have to roll for that? I have to roll for that, right?
You don't have to roll for that. No. She's very appreciative and kind of sinks into you. So, yeah.
That's herbal. Okay, can I run herbal medicine on whatever the hell is going on?
Yeah, you can try it.
Mouse is working.
I have forgotten where my dice have. No, there they are. Hold on.
Where it is going up.
Okay, well these
Just
especially
pretend I'm saying witty things. Tell me when it's time to shoot a deal.
okay. Jasmine says
Ooh,
something
that's
witty.
good. That's so funny, Jazz. Anyway,
75.
no, that's a 1, I think.
That is definitely a 75.
Oh God, wait, I'm blind. Oh God, yeah.
If
okay.
you hover over it, it'll show you.
Okay, never mind then. Hold on, wait, what is my thing?
Probably not 75.
Probably it's not 75. Let's not worry about that. It's goop, and that's what I've determined. It's goop, and it's gross.
You have determined that it is quite sticky and brown.
Hey, Pam, it's very sticky and brown. Weird, huh?
Pretty weird how that happens, huh? Pretty weird.
Pretty gross. Okay. Let's see. Well, Christy, the longer Christy takes, the more checks I'm going to find to do. Is the thing.
I have a cooking skill. Can I inspect it and see if it's cooking?
I guess so.
That does kind of make sense in this context.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my stuff.
Sorry, can you say that again?
My cooking skill?
Okay, what are you cooking?
Can I check to see if the
Oh, see if you can
because I
determine
assume this-
ingredients, or
yeah, what is it? What is this sauce made of?
all right, you can try that. So
That's
you
good, I
rolled
think.
13. Yeah, that'll do it. So the main thing you can determine is that it's a lot of it is sugar.
All right.
It seems to be mostly sugar with some like coloring agents. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot to it.
Makes you think.
I am prepping some kind of knockout solution, and also putting gloves very close by because this has just been. I'm just taking out some wipes. I'm going, yeah, that's actually what's happening here is that I'm going over all of the sticky with some wipes, with just a rag and some water, and getting this stuff out of my fur.
Oh my god, so I just realized that our entire connection issue this evening was probably Microsoft Update, because it's stopped now.
Love
Never
operating
mind, there it
systems.
goes again.
They're good.
They're doing more updates.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
I can. There's this thing that does, and I don't think it'll work very well. Is it'll probably still try to update, but you can block Microsoft servers,
mm-hmm.
and I have a thing for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'll fix it, but I have a thing that does that.
Okay. Let's see. Hooray! Alright, so the last thing in the hallway that hasn't been examined is Jeremy's corpse.
Oh yeah, that should be examined, right? Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
like I thought about it, but I'm like the weapon is gone. The assassin is goop. The bird is very dead. Okay, I'm gonna roll paramedicine,
Okay.
and this time I'm going to use the +10 to delicate skill checks
Okay.
to see if I can, not fail at this.
I'm not sure why this is a delicate skill check exactly.
I'm looking through some feathers.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin the
or
feathers.
It's
if
paramedic.
that's-
Paramedicine is not delicate though.
You're not wrong. I mean, there are situations in which you need to be delicate.
Sure, but when you're examining a corpse,
You don't want to hurt the corpse.
this isn't gonna be a full autopsy or anything.
I mean, I could crack open their bird breastbone.
You absolutely do not have the tools.
I do have a scalpel on me. Like, let's. I do have a scalpel.
That's
on
right.
Me.
Scalpel through those ribs.
Cracking open a cold one to do an autopsy.
You're joking. I can't crack open this cold one. Are you going to let me crack open this cold one?
You
Well, not-
really don't have the time, space, or tools to do a full autopsy.
I'm not doing a full autopsy. I just kind of want to cut the bird open at this point.
Who is clogging up the dice tower with blocks?
I think it might be Christy.
Had that dice.
All right.
I
So
can't find
you can
my-
do a regular paramedical skill check on this one. All right, so we got 21, and it's fine. See, you succeeded anyway.
You say that, but I don't trust like that. I don't trust these dice like that.
But we can clearly see it says 21.
They lie a lot,
That's
but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
all right.
These dice are
So,
weighted.
the corpse is just like the ones down below, cold, even though he can't have been dead for more than a couple of minutes. Also, it's definitely not blood, but sugary sweet syrup leaking out of his clothes.
Is everyone here made of candy?
I guess the Coca-Cola is stored in the animals.
Okay. Right.
He does have a wound where he appears to have been stabbed through by a thin blade like a Japanese sword, which
Made of
is fitting for the
sugar.
area that you're in.
So probably
look
a
like
sword
a-
made of sugar. That's
Does
what
it look
did
like
it.
could have been blurry, the sword?
It might have been blurry. It's hard to say. The wound isn't blurry though.
Okay, so
Wait,
that's good.
wait. The wound isn't blurry.
The wound is not blurry.
Everything else is blurry, but the
No.
wound isn't blurry.
No. The sword might have been blurry. We don't
Okay, the
know.
sword- I'm going to examine the wound then?
Okay, the wound appears to be a very clean stab wound. Just right through his solar plexus.
Okay.
It looks like he died pretty quickly.
But the weapon is nowhere to be found.
The weapon is nowhere to be found. The safest assumption that it's whatever the weapon that the robed creature was holding was.
Okay, why is
So
I searched that up and I can only find the German version of the word for some reason.
Which word?
solar plexus?
Sonnengeflecht.
That's bizarre.
I agree that is bizarre.
Oh look,
Alright.
it's a Christie.
Hey,
So
I have-
Desmond's just been kind of like red screen of
She's
red ring
been-
of death.
She's been saying witty stuff the whole time. It was so witty that we couldn't even record it. So, y'all were just super entertained by Jasmine's banter.
This was
We
my
all laughed a
blue,
bunch too.
it's my blue period that will look
Maribelle's
back and
just calm
regret
down.
where I said a bunch of things that were deeply problematic, but horribly popular because people are awful.
So
Why is
like
searching on
the
internet so
entire
bad?
so like the entire 80s for Eddie Murphy.
Like the entire 80s for Eddie Murphy, or a good portion of the 80s for David Bowie, or anything Louis C.K. has ever done in his entire life.
Alright, so there's the doorway behind you that you came through, which is now closed, and the door ahead at the other end of the hall.
Do I have to make a note of the sample of disgusting goop that I have in my inventory now?
If you're gonna
or-
keep one with you, then yeah, you probably should.
I
I
have
have it
goop.
covered.
I hand you a
this.
bottle.
What?
I
Chrissy?
got a jar.
You're giving me your jar to put the goop in. Okay. I fill a jar with body goop. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maribelle attempts to usher everyone towards the next door, after trying the first door and finding it's locked.
Jazz,
I have
you
an
want to try
idea.
this one again? Want to have better luck with this?
I have an idea for the first door.
If a door's locked, I can make it not locked. That's a thing I'm good at.
That's better than my idea. You should probably do that.
I mean, or you can punch through an entire
Or
door.
you can quietly pick the lock.
I can try and quietly pick the lock.
Swear to God,
We're
I
not
try to
having
usher
fun
them through
today.
one door, they'll get obsessed with the other one.
I don't
There's
know what you expected.
there's
We
no
have
keyhole.
we have skills for this.
There is no keyhole on this door.
It's just a solid door. There's no handle. There's
No
nothing.
handle, no keyhole, nothing.
Alright, fine, let's go to the other door.
I mean, we could try to pry it open with like. Does any of us have like a crowbar? Or I probably have some kind of. I do have that knife.
There's a wet floor sign in front of it.
You've got a science knife.
I do have a knife. You're joking. I kind of want to get in this door now. I don't know why.
Let's just go. Let's
It's
go to
almost
the
like
other
you
door.
mentioned
I'm gonna
it
tell
makes
you,
me wanna-
right? I should have just said it was a blank wall. How about that? It's a blank wall now, there's no door anymore.
Wait, you mean it disappeared?
It's disappeared.
That is even more
That's
worse. So now I have to
suspicious.
examine the wall.
It's a wall.
No, but there was a door here, like just.
It's
a second
almost
ago.
it's almost like there's something weird going on.
Fine. We go to the next door.
The door raspberries behind your back.
Is it? What kind of raspberry is it?
No,
It's a
no.
blue raspberry. Okay. For real, though. The stairs go up a single story before opening into what seems to be an office of some type. On the right is a display case. In the display case is a deep red guitar with white highlights. Maribelle pushes past everyone and glances around before dashing for the other door. This ain't how a building's supposed to be shaped, y'all.
At this point, I think that's the least of our concerns, but okay. I don't want to do. I don't. I'm going to examine the guitar case.
Alright. The guitar is in a very normal-looking glass display case. It's very nice, if a little smaller than you'd expect. It's shiny and red with a white neck and nylon strings. A word is written on it in fancy white script near the sound hole. Enjoy. Yes,
Uh,
that is the
like that.
actual word for that, by the way, is sound hole.
Sound hole. Jazz, Jasmine, can you run a? Can you check
Scan?
this thing
Can
for?
I run a scan on
Can
the
you check
guitar?
the
Yeah.
thing
Shove it into the
for
copier over there.
traps? Can you check this weirdly normal guitar case for traps?
I have detect ambush.
Hey,
Is
y'all, I
that the
got
same
a-
thing?
The
as
guitar
for
drops
traps?
from the ceiling.
You take a surprise round. I don't think I
That's
have.
what I'm trying to avoid.
Hey, y'all, actually, I think I can pick this lock real quick if you want.
That is exactly why I'm checking it for traps. Before you try to solve the puzzle and the puzzle solves you back. Can we please check the guitar case for traps?
I actually don't have anything that says check for traps, so unless it's
Detect
wilderness
ambush.
survival or detect ambush, unless
Detect
Have a-
ambush could probably show you. Oh, excuse me. Could probably show you some. Hey, Andy. Could probably show you if there's anything
Hey,
really
Andy.
obviously out of the ordinary about it.
Alright, I'm gonna do that thing.
I also have a trapping skill. For future reference, can I use the trapping skill to like detect traps, or is that not
Ooh.
allowed?
Only like I think only like in the wilderness. 20.
Yeah, that's a 20. Which
Alright.
super does. That's under my detect ambush.
All right. You do not see anything like super obvious out of the ordinary. There's nothing attached to the case or anything. Someone's breathing into their mic.
Probably me still.
You don't see anything really out of the ordinary. It's just a basic glass display case with a simple lock.
Okay, now you can punch through it. Dear God.
All right, so I very carefully,
I mean, you
what
don't
kind of
have to
case is
punch
it?
through glass. We can just A, try and open it, or B, try and...
Well, I mean, that
Disconnected
would be
from
kind of boring.
server.
Oh.
It seems like
Oh.
they're having trouble today.
Yeah, I did.
This is Steam P2P, right?
Oh, bloody hell. I just showed our damn password again.
Theoretically.
Oh,
Shame
I also
on-
got time down.
Wait, you showed. Oh no.
There we go. I gotta make a new password now.
So do you want to punch it? I could try and unlock it, or I suppose we could try and open it just to see if it opens first.
I love
here
it
you go,
when
I can-
Steam breaks.
I have a good plan here. And then Pam kind of just how
Can
they're on
you-
those
you-
cases, like they're not fully like airtight sealed. I don't
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like at like jewelry stores and shit. Pam grabs the edges where you can grab the edges and then very carefully, and then just pulls off the glass panel.
You know, that's better than pulling off the door. You could have pulled
Passwords
off the door.
and mumble.
Now the door
Yeah,
disappeared.
so.
Alright, so with very little effort, the door breaks away. And you now have access to the lovely Enjoy guitar.
I mean, we could just take this.
The guitar itself trapped.
There's still
Can I-
nothing attached to the guitar.
Can I examine it to see if it's in some way eldritch?
Do you have a skill for identifying eldritch and magical abominations?
I have interrogation.
Interrogate
have
Guitar real quick.
I have determined weapon quality. You
That's like a
with
weapon.
that that's it's a weapon.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now, it would not be an effective weapon.
All right, so
Aw.
we know that now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
I've,
that
I've seen
now.
enough Jeff Jarrett matches. It'll just like turn into powder.
All
Well,
right,
I
I
guess
have a
it's
plan.
probably fine. We can put it in the chicken sack.
Yeah, we'll just
Pam,
put it in the infinite chicken sack.
Pam doesn't open G-string.
Maribelle
I don't think I need to
looks
know about your fetish.
very distraught, but continues to motion for everyone to follow her through the next door.
Cool.
Cool, sounds good.
Don't get me wrong, Ma. I do trust you very implicitly, but it feels like there's something that you're not telling us.
She just shakes her head and continues to walk.
Right, when you shake your head no, is that no, there's not anything I'm not telling you, or no, you're not gonna understand the thing that I'm not telling you?
She
She's-
nods.
She's too far ahead now.
I can walk and talk at the same time. It's the two things I'm best at.
Another flight of concrete stairs, another story.
I was really sure you were gonna say another flight of Concords.
You hear music playing somewhere, but you can't quite make it out.
Is it the flight of the Concords?
This floor looks more like what you'd expect from an office building. A long hallway turning into a T-junction at the far end, with several doors along each side.
Pam uses the water machine.
This is our first dormitory level, you see, says Jeremy, stepping forward and looking proud. Our newest members sleep in groups called Six-Packs.
I panic and stab him.
I'm really quite sure you would. Okay, you do your thing.
I'm going to say you, if that's your reaction, you need to say versus fear. I'm going to say 15.
That's fine.
Difficulty 15.
Okay, one sec.
You fail your fear check. You panic and stab Jasmine.
I mean, you say that as a
Well-
joke, but
Oh, why did I give you ideas? Oh, well, that's
Well,
suboptimal.
Well,
where'd
no,
it
my-
land?
It's on the Joker.
It went off the table. It's on the Joker.
So yeah, that's a fail. You panic and stab Jasmine.
God damn it.
Wait a second. I call. Wait, no, it's not that.
In
It's-
character. Wait
No.
a second.
it's because if I fail my
Yeah,
If
you
I
lash
fail-
out uncontrollably.
it's either I pass out or lash out. Like
Oh
the last time-
right.
Yeah, like
I
you
allowed
gave me
you
the
to
option.
avoid the berserker rage.
Yeah, like you allowed
So
me
you
to
just
avoid
pass out instead?
the giant moose as opposed to stabbing Jack.
All right, so Pam.
All right,
takes-
so Rye
Pam
just
takes
falls to the
Rye.
floor.
Pam takes Rye and drapes them over her shoulder.
He Jeremy tilts his head slightly and says, "Is something wrong with them?"
They're gonna be just fine. How are you feeling, bud?
Why?
You looked a little poorly a minute ago.
Oh, I don't poorly. Whatever do you mean?
I mean that you
Let's
got
go
stabbed
sleepy.
by some dude in a purple robe and let out all sort of brown shit all over the ground. I presume people tell me it's brown. I'm colorblind myself.
He raises an eyebrow. You know, like a crow does with its eyebrows.
Sure. And smiles with its weird teeth that it
Smile.
has.
It doesn't have teeth.
It's a beak. It's not.
That would be terrifying.
Yes, smells
Jeremy-
like-
Yes, that was terrifying.
He raises an eyebrow and says, "I'm sorry. Are you feeling all right? I'm not sure what you're talking about."
Cool, so these are your dormitories you were saying.
He
Six
raises
packs,
his
right?
arms and says, "Yes, the Six-Packs, where all of our newest recruits sleep. Everyone is out at mass or on duty at the moment, so if you'd like, you can peek right in." He continues walking down the hall ahead of you.
I think I'm gonna peek right in.
No, says Maribelle. "Cut the crap, mister. Something's going on in this place, and I ain't..." The door that Jasmine is peeking through abruptly slams open, sending Jasmine flying across the hall into the wall, unless you make a dodge roll, which I'll allow in this case.
I would love a dodge roll, please, and thank you.
If
What
I
happened
was
to my
not
What happened to my big one? What happened to my thick child?
Your big
the big
dice child.
the big
Yeah,
dice.
My thick 20 went away. All I have is the cursed one.
Oh, it's because we had to reset the server.
Oh, yeah, so no, I don't know which one of these is the cursed one. So if I roll another fucking 1, we'll know why.
Yes. Dice curses are real and extend into the digital realm. So that's a
Okay.
17. That's a definite dodge. I was going
Okay.
to say it's difficulty 10, so 17 is fine. Alright, so you get just out of the way of the door. Jeremy rushes over after a moment of shock. At this point, the door next to Maribelle also slams open and just hits her in the face, sending her to the other side of the hall.
Can I try and catch her?
Okay.
Where is
You're
everyone
not.
flying? What direction?
Jasmine got pushed to the right side of the hall. Maribelle got thrown to the left.
Where's Pam though?
I'm and
Pam
Rye are in
is-
the middle, I guess.
Pam and Rye are in the middle. Rye is draped over Pam's shoulder.
Hey y'all, you know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
Scooby-Doo.
No, I was. Yep. Mhm.
Out of the darkened rooms, the sound of groaning is heard. Brown, syrupy goo begins to creep along the floor, and then 6 red-robed individuals stumble out into the hall.
I'm probably
Initiative!
just
Oh.
coming to, and I just kind of look up
That's
and
That's
Well-
great.
shit.
You can't look up because you're over my shoulder.
I'm
Possums
like,
can't look up. Big Al said
it's
so.
Big Al said so.
Alright, so that's a 5, which is suboptimal.
Okay.
But it's
Please
not a
don't
1.
please don't use me for purposes.
What's that?
10 is- 10
That's
is
a
bad.
10. 10's alright. I had to catch it, I'm sorry. Try again.
I mean, it is a 15.
It's a 15, you can go with that because I did catch it. Alright. I didn't want it to fly off the table and have to search for it. Alright.
I did a cool fun thing.
The zombies
Listen.
rolled a 19. So that's good. And
I'm sorry, what was that word?
Huh? Nothing. 19.
Oh, 19. Yeah, I didn't hear the number. That's the thing that I was concerned about.
Jeremy rolls a 2. Alright, so first red-robed individual swings at Jeremy.
Alright.
Jeremy falls to the ground, dead.
Cool, that's great. Let's
Oh,
move
that's
on,
bad.
shall we? No.
Can I
no.
launch the possum?
Crow is already. Oh, well, this is the purposes I was talking about.
I mean, that's 2. I think if he gets 3 more, he gets, a free punch on his, mortuary loyalty card.
And the second
It's
one
free Coke.
Free Coke.
moves towards Jasmine. And 18 on the attack. So are you going to try and defend that?
At 18, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
At 18, I think I don't want to waste my action to F up.
Alright. Two whole damage.
Yeah. Shell.
Second attack. 3. Okay, that's a miss. Wow. These monsters are so threatening, huh?
Oh yeah, what did the monsters look like?
They're just red-robed individuals shambling around.
Alright, cool.
Alright, next one also approaches Jasmine. 18.
I'm not gonna block that for the same reasons given before.
Okay, this time it did 9 damage. So that's
Well.
11 total so far.
Okay. That's off my San Diego Comic-Con, right?
Yes, SDC.
Right.
This one's a 15, or I moved that and now it's a 3, but we're going to go with the initial 15. So do you want to try and defend that one?
I'm sorry, I was looking at my STC. What was the number?
15.
No, I'll take that too. Fuck it.
Okay.
This is my whole job.
That is 8 damage. So
That's 19.
8
overall.
plus 9 plus 2, so. Alright. Another one approaches. This is number 4. Rolls a 2, so first swing misses. Second swing, 15. I'm assuming you're not going to parry that one either.
Oh, this is still at me, is it?
Yes, I will specify if it's not.
Oh, okay.
You're the closest one to them.
I'm just.
All right, you take 7 damage.
Okay.
All right, the other two both start shambling towards Maribelle. And now it's whoever's turn was next in the order.
All right, what was mine? What was mine? 10? Who's next? What's going on?
15. What does the ceiling look like?
A ceiling?
Yeah, what does the ceiling look like?
It's just a regular old, like, office building ceiling.
What kind of light fixtures?
It's got a
light
pipe running
fixtures.
across it. It's got halogen lights.
Okay, how pipe looks sturdy? Is the pipe sturdy? That is the first question, I think.
The pipes don't look terribly dirty now.
Sturdy.
Sturdy. Okay, that makes more sense. It looks like it's iron. It's harder to tell if the ceiling will be sturdy, though.
I could risk it, or I could just. We don't know. Okay, what do I have in my pockets right now? They don't look. How flammable is sugar?
It doesn't go up in flames super easily, but it can certainly happen and turn into caramel.
Caramel zombies. Caramel zombies.
I kind of feel like making some candy. I think. So
You sit down. You just sit down on the floor. You cross your legs. You bring out a pot.
I mean,
You
I.
have, you have a camp grill.
If you look on my character sheet, there is assorted drug paraphernalia. So I do kind of just pull stuff out.
I had to get rid of mine.
Oh yeah, yours was in the lost tapes, the tapes that we don't talk about.
Yeah, it's just gone now.
I kind of want to set one of them on fire. See if I can do that.
Make some do chemistry with it.
What skill would I have to roll to set one of these individuals on fire?
With a lighter? A miracle.
With the sugar.
You don't have a flamethrower, you have a lighter.
I have a flamethrower and a lot of plants. Theoretically, I could, because I'm not sure what kind of damage. Well, no, stabbing damage has proven effective thus far.
Yeah.
So let's stab for now.
All right.
And then I'm going to work on fire.
All right. So we got these 3 by Jasmine. All right. We got this 1 by Jeremy, and furthest away we've got 2 over Maribelle's prone body.
Wait, whoa! Why prone?
I'm just.
Because she got hit by a door.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
I am in fact telling
going up
you,
there.
hey, go take care of the little raccoon.
Already on it.
No, that's good. Just leave it like that.
No. That is where I was going. I'm going over to the 2 by Maribelle.
All right.
Oh god. And I am going to. I don't want to put my feet anywhere near these things. So I guess I'll just do a regular stab as opposed to a kick or anything. Where are my dice? No, no sticky feet here, please and thank you.
So that you know, I brought up the 10-hour version of Caramel Dancing, so that's what this fight scene is set to now.
Oh, fun.
6.
That's
Fun,
a 6.
fun.
That's a hit. They make no attempt to defend themselves.
Cool. Can I have one? Well, we'll see if we. Well, we did hit. Can I have one machete go to each one?
I suppose so?
It's not gonna do that much damage, to be fair.
Yeah,
here.
that's the thing. Like, you really need both of your, swords to do much damage.
Well, I guess I'll do it on one then, because I do have 5 actions.
Mm-hmm.
Dear God.
Sec, I gotta write down everyone's health real quick.
That's 5 plus 2, I believe, so that's 7.
Okay. On which one?
Left.
Alright, so this one. It sprays out syrupy goop as your sword hits it, and it splashes all up in your face.
A little
If
bit gets
I
in your
would-
mouth.
I would. I would have to waste an action to get out of the way of that, wouldn't I?
Yes,
Disgusting.
I would have that count as a dodge.
Awful. That's fine.
Alright, there's
That's 6
6.
plus 2, which is
8.
Oh no, 8.
And that's
Okay.
on the other one?
I mean, the one that I stabbed initially is still.
Yeah, it's still standing.
I'll try to kill that one before I go for the next one.
Alright, more syrupy goop sprays out. Just covering everything. It's so gross.
Okay, so Maribelle is also covered in goop. How is it looking now?
About the same, but now it has syrupy goop spraying out of it.
That is distinctly unhelpful. Thank you. Stabbing again, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm trying to do actually just nope.
Oh!
That's 1. So I land in the goop, and now everything's just dandy. It's good and okay. So now I have to throw these ones out. That's fine.
Got some good old critical misses tonight.
You can go over there now. No, I said you can go over there.
I'm going
now.
to say instead of falling prone this time, you managed to cut yourself real bad. So
neat.
Deal damage against yourself.
Okay. I really wish this dice would stay off the table forever. It's fine.
Hmm. All right.
That's 7. So wait.
Got to do it again too.
Yeah, it's just like is it with both of them at the same time?
Uh-huh.
Oh, neat. Okay. 6, 7, 8.
Plus
Okay,
8, so 15 damage.
15. That's fine. Well, now the blood is mixing with the syrup, and I'm even more disgusted. Somehow.
The blood is mixing with the syrup. All right, I think you've got one more action.
Wait. Okay.
Or
wait.
2.
Did
movement was
moving
1.
over? Yeah, did moving over cause? So that's 1.
Then an
2,
attack, then a miss.
3. So I have 2. I have 2
Okay.
more.
You have 2 more.
Do you think Jazz, do you think smothering them with a blanket would do anything?
They appear to be made of brown goo, so I'm gonna guess no.
Fuck. Okay. Like I need. Nobody has like gallons of water or.
I have a jar full of this self-same goop.
That's not. I throw my sandwich in the goo. No, I don't do that because it would just eat it and grow stronger. So I guess I just have to stab it.
All right, attack again.
There is no solution. I can't wrap them up in rope. I can't tie them up. I can't entangle because then I'll be in the clutches of a goop monster.
That's a 6.
Another 6.
That's a hit, though.
That's a 9.
All right.
Jamie, that's a crime that you've done. I'm pretty sure I saw that out of the corner. That's a crime that you've done. Anyway, 9 again. Oh wait, how did it look after the first stab? I suppose.
Oh, it actually looked like it was slowing down after the first stab.
Slowing down. Can you clarify for me?
Not really, no.
Neat.
It's a shambling mass in a robe that
I-
sprays syrupy brown sugar at you when it gets hurt. How much damage did the second attack do? 9 again?
Yeah.
All right. It slumps to the ground in a disgusting puddle.
Okay. I am going to tackle the other one as far away from Maribelle as possible.
All right. Jump attack can't be done on the same round you've been doing other attacks.
Yep.
So that means you're
It's a
just going to try and entangle it?
It's like a body block kind of situation.
All right.
I think there
I'm
are
going to
rules
say
for that,
roll
but
to
I have
entangle would
Okay.
probably be our best bet, which means just basically an attack roll because it's not going to try to resist the entanglement.
Covered in goop for the rest of my natural life. I hate this very much.
Oh yeah, I want to ask.
That's a 16.
That's a 16. All right. You grab the zombie and move it this way.
Are y'all having a BRB tonight? Because I have to use the bathroom and also put laundry in the dryer.
All
I
right.
have to do
Before
that.
your turn, then, let's do a BRB. And I'm going to run an ad break while we do that. So if anyone lets that play, theoretically, we can get paid for that. And if you don't want to let that play, that's cool too. But we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we're back. All right, so it is Pam's turn. Maribelle appears to be safe for now.
What's going on with? So where's she at now?
She's over here. She's this orange thing.
Does the brown represent the syrup?
Yep. It's
Nice.
just fucking everywhere.
All right. Situation. Are the bad ones the red ones?
Yep. Blue
I
one's
see-
dead, Jeremy.
All right, cool. So the second one. All right. Pam needs to immediately suplex this one.
Excellent. All right, do an attack roll to entangle.
I moused over to my character sheet to do a roll.
All right, it's going to take one to entangle and 1 to suplex. So that's definitely entangled, and now roll an attack roll to suplex this motherfucker.
Whoops.
Oh,
I
there
think I
goes
failed.
Maribelle.
I got a 7.
That's good enough. All right, now you're going to want to roll for damage, which I think is... Oh shit, since it's a suplex, that's going to come right down on his head. I'm going to go with good old 2d6 plus your strength bonus, so 2d6 plus 11. And it'll leave him prone afterwards.
17.
You can't,
Is that how that works? Probably, right?
what did you roll? That's not a 6.
There's
That's-
one here and there's one here. Oh, it's because they're added up. Yeah, I don't know how this works.
You rolled 10s. 6s are the ones with the pips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense because they're the ones that you use for Monopoly or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember. I know those ones.
They're good ones.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's 8 plus 11 is 19. All right, it lays there on the floor, thrashing around and groaning. It is now on this side of you.
Cool. Can I do a body slam now?
Sure, just elbow drop a fucker.
All right, let's
Just do an attack roll. It's
get
just
that
got to be a
done.
5 or higher.
This is just mud wrestling, but worse.
And
Strictly worse
Don't-
mud wrestling.
even bother rolling for damage. It explodes under you.
Nice. Did it.
All that's left is the robe, completely flat and sinking into this disgusting syrup. And also, Jasmine and Pam are now extra covered in the stuff.
Well,
Let's see. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 3 of your actions.
I have another one. Okay.
Yeah.
you can
What
just
is the
hold
thing
on
I
to
can
it.
do here?
Yeah, you could use it to defend yourself, or you can use it to attack something. There's nothing immediately threatening you, though.
I'm just kind of there. It's dead now. What's another wrestling thing I can do?
Drop kick.
There's
We'd have to
not.
get a run.
Yeah, you. There's
I'm
not
gonna-
really
I'm
anything
gonna-
you could wrestle from here.
I'm gonna run against the
Hey, B.
the ropes. Run against the
A
ropes.
bee.
And immediately just slam
Hey, B.
into one of them.
Well, thanks for
office
dropping
ropes.
by anyway.
Alright, good night, B. Okay, so I have one more thing here.
Yeah. You could like draw your gun and shoot wild.
Oh yeah, I have a gun. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my gun.
Yeah, I have a gun, she says.
Oh wait, I have 3 guns. Okay, 1 second. Alright, so if I use the handgun, can I shoot more?
I mean, do you have the handgun
How does
skill
this
first of
work?
all?
Oh wait, I don't. I don't use that actually. I use the rifle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if you draw your gun and fire, you can shoot wild, which just means no bonus to your attack.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright. Which one are you aiming at?
Oh, the one next to the body.
Alright. Oh no, I'm being shot at.
I got 20.
Jesus.
Can we just say that it explodes? I worry.
What's the damage on the rifle?
Lorch.
The
The damage is
They're both the
Lorch.
same. It's about 5d6.
Alright, roll it.
Let me just get 5 of them.
If she rolls all
Stack.
singles, it's still 10 damage.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
19.
19 doubled
Well-
is
Oh right, it's a crit.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's-
Okay.
that's 29, that's 38 damage. All right. It splatters.
All right. Cool. There's a couple more left, I think, but I
Yeah.
don't have attacks, but there are a couple more left that needs to be taken care of.
Yep. All right. So, roll initiative for the next round.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, shit. That's right. You didn't.
I was last in the initiative.
I forgot. You are correct. All right, it's Jasmine's
I
turn.
was really looking forward to shooting these 2 dudes in front of my face and then having like a cool thing like brown to meet you or whatever.
Oh god. But okay.
All right, go for it.
Fucking shoot. I'm gonna get my handgun.
All right.
I think no, that's bad. I should just shotgun. They're so fucking close. It would. Yeah. We're just gonna shotgun.
Okay.
We're gonna roll that. No, you're cursed. Why do I have you?
Do you wildly fire at point blank range?
I wildly fire at point blank range. Sure. For
Does-
this one here.
Does it do like normal shotgun things and catch multiple people, or
Oh, I have literally no idea. I should look more into what my guns do, but haven't. Because I'm a bad person and a bad friend.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well,
That's a miss.
yeah. Have another shot at the same one. Quit rolling.
Just barely.
19.
19. All right, that's a good one.
Okay, that's 3d6.
Yeah.
Why does your marker let you have it be a big line?
Magic.
Doesn't it?
That's not
Doesn't
an
it have a
option for me.
bonus on it now because of Charlie?
It is an extra d6.
Oh,
which is why
okay.
it's 3,
Okay.
as opposed to 2.
Okay.
That's not great. That's below average.
That's 8 damage. All right.
Yeah. That's 8 total. That's both of my shotgun
Mm-hmm.
I take another action to reload.
Yeah, it takes
and
an
then
action
shoot
to
again?
reload and then fire again.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot at this one again.
All right. Reload. Shoot edge of screen.
So I'm just in the arms of this goop monster while you guys are.
Well, technically, it's in your arms.
It's a 14.
All right, that's a
This
hit.
just got
Right.
more horny than expected, and I don't like it. It's just,
It's moaning too, if that helps.
no, it doesn't. It super doesn't. Actually.
All right, I'm done with this fucking dice tower.
It's working
Thank
great
you.
for me.
No, it's
That's a further
bad
8
and-
damage.
All right. So that puts it at... Okay. And you have no more actions?
I have no more actions.
All right.
Back to the top of the... Back to rolling for initiative.
All right.
They're holes. that
They
you're
rolled
drawing there.
18. See, it works great for me.
This is. I don't.
I rolled an
why?
8.
I got 13.
Okay. And Rye?
Rye got distracted by. I'm not going to finish that sentence. So
By the goop monster in their arms.
also that.
12,
That's a
all right.
12.
So it's monsters, then Pam, then Rye, then Jazz.
Literally the same thing.
Yep,
I think.
yep, it came out exactly the same. No, Rye and Pam are reversed now.
Cool.
All right, so let's start with the one that that Rye's holding. It immediately
Hey, buddy.
it immediately starts struggling and bites at your neck.
Uh,
Or
I
horny
can't-
than estimated.
Misses.
I can't reply.
It's-
I can't
It's
react to this.
it's gnashing its teeth at you.
It has teeth.
It sure does, and now you know. All right,
This is the worst.
it connects. You can try and parry. You can't try and dodge, but you can try and parry.
Let us attempt to. Is that a D20?
Yes, that's a D20. You
Okay.
gotta get higher than an 8. That's an 11. That does it. All
I'll
right.
do it.
You managed to fend off its gnashing teeth.
This is out of somebody's nightmares, not necessarily mine.
Somebody's though.
Somebody's nightmares.
All right. The one that Jasmine's been shooting lunges at her,
Doesn't do shit.
misses,
Doesn't do shit.
really doesn't do shit, huh? And then it falls on its face and splatters into nothing.
Ah.
Good old
Get-
critical misses.
Get jumped on, Dick Wink.
Dickwing duck? That's something different.
Let's stay safe and wear condoms. Dick Wing Duck.
Oh no!
All right, the other one stumbles over Jeremy's body towards Maribelle.
That's bad.
And
Can I get some sort of attack of opportunity on it walking away from me?
absolutely you can.
I would very much like to shoot this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Nope. 17-6. Dang it.
It was almost 17. I had my
Yeah.
cursor on it and everything.
It was almost a really good hit.
Well, it's a hit regardless. So roll damage.
There we go. Go fuck your dice tower. That is 12, 13, 14. Oh, I can just hover over it. 17.
That's 17. All right. It takes 17 damage. Let me write that in. Gaston, you need to stop. Gaston, you need to stop. Shoo shoo. And it takes a swing at the prone Maribelle. Not really seeming to be terribly affected by the shot to its back. And, well, it connects. And leaves a nasty, bloody gash across her front. She does not
That's bad.
react. She does not react in any way. She is, at the very least, totally out cold.
Anger, but okay. Is that all of its action?
That's all of its actions.
I'm very upset at this goop monster.
Alright, it's Pam's turn.
Alright,
Is-
I have a good plan.
Wait,
Wait,
oh yeah, we
so-
got reversed, right? Shit.
Where are the walls in relation to that here?
The walls are just like, it's a wide hallway.
Okay, so it's a hallway. And I'm on this part of the hallway, right? Can I slam the thing into the wall?
What thing?
This one.
I mean, if you take a running attack at it,
I'm gonna do
sure.
that.
There's one action for movement, and then another action to entangle. $15, alright, you're entangled, and then another action to throw it into the wall.
Cool.
That'll do it. I'm gonna say roll 2d6 plus your strength bonus again, so 2d6 plus 11.
Plus,
You're very
wait,
good at repositioning people. That's
I'm
16.
trying to not hit them, but it doesn't work.
It splatters against the wall, and the robe just slides. The robe slides slowly down the wall,
Nice.
just
This
like
one's dead.
gooping. And I think
So
you have
it's-
one more action.
Alright,
Unless you throw
second.
something, I don't think you can reach this one. Or you can shoot
can-
it, but also I'm very there.
It would be very risky to shoot at it.
Which is not to
I'm
say
just
you
looking
can't
at
shoot
stuff.
at it.
It's just that you will shoot me if you fail.
What other stuff can I do here? 'Cause I don't have any items I can use in this situation.
Oh, you can't,
can-
Doctor Maribelle, can you?
Yeah, I'm looking for items for that. I don't have that. I have seed potatoes. I can
I
make
mean-
a potato dinner after a couple months.
People without the medical skill can do what is
Basic
it?
ass first aid.
Yeah.
Maybe some.
I take
Yeah,
out
like-
my
The gash
take out
is
my
pretty.
first aid kit.
The gash doesn't look that bad to you on first examination, so I'm gonna say that's your action is inspecting the wound.
Cool, sounds good.
All right, it doesn't look as bad as it did initially.
Hey, keep the goop out of that.
Yeah, it's probably not antiseptic. All right, so Rye's turn.
Well,
You
Rye
are
does what
currently-
Rye does best.
You are currently entangled with a goo monster in a robe.
I'm not close enough to. Where is the taser that Maribel was holding?
Presumably next to Maribel.
How next to Maribel? Because what I would like to do is to pick it up and actually make caramel. Because now I'm upset.
You're the only goo monster left is the one that you're holding.
Yes,
Okay, so what are you turning into caramel? I got distracted.
the goo monster.
Okay. You don't really have a source of heat that you could effectively do
I have
that
a
with.
source of taser.
Oh, yeah, that's attached securely to Maribel's belt. You're probably too far away to reach it.
Heck,
It's stored on the fox.
why won't anybody let me burn this thing?
I mean,
Use,
you're just not in a situation where burning is possible.
Can you cast a fireball or something?
I will let you do that. Grab the taser if you want to. Break away, giving it a free attack on you. Move over here and grab the taser, then move back, then zap it.
I'll just kill it and set it on fire later. You have to make things complicated. That's a
12,
12, so
alright.
it hits.
Me too,
Where?
Jamie. I can
Where?
relate. Alright, so you get
Where's
the two.
my second D4?
I moved the one I found over here back to your dice pile.
So the other one's just in the other Where? That's. Oh wait, no, I got it. How did you get over here?
I mean, the way you throw your dice, I'm not surprised.
You're not wrong. Sweetheart, go back to sleep, child. Or child. I'm not talking to you. You're a bathrobe, not a pair of dice. 8. So that's 1.
That's 6 plus 2. Alright, so that's 8 damage, yeah. And that's 5, so that's
11.
13 total.
Oh god, math. Oh wait, plus 2, right, okay.
Yeah.
And how's it looking? I'm going again, regardless.
Well, it's spraying out exceptionally fizzy juices.
How are you making this worse? This is my question.
It's my specialty.
It's her job.
I put the fires out.
No,
that's a 19.
Look at the dice thing.
That is a 19.
You can draw on the dice thing.
You sure can. All right.
Well, that's a 4.
Yeah, that's 4 more damage. Second hit is
7.
7, so that's
9.
11. Or wait, that's...
Oh, right. Wait. Ah, math. Yeah. Okay. And going again. Where did you go? There you are. How's it looking? It's still very much spraying.
It's very much still struggling and very much still spraying.
This is great. This is great to hear and experience and feel and listen to.
Oh, that's a miss. Unless you don't have +2 to strike.
I have +1 to strike.
Oh, that's a miss. All right, you still have
2 more.
You still have 2 more actions, so just keep fucking swinging.
I slip on the goop for a second, and then I go back to my job.
Your job being to stab.
16.
All right.
Where is the damage? Why do I keep
over here?
Who did the cursed thing with the bones in the haunting?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, sure. Right, where was I? I was very busy.
Dice Tower says 69.
Nice.
Dice Tower says a lot of stuff now.
Bones. It's crackling too.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
It's because it's a foreign object. It's a foreign object!
8.
Alright. As soon as your first machete connects, it splatters and gets all up in your face.
I stab it again.
It's gone. You're just stabbing robe now.
I'm aware.
The actual technical reason why it's flickering like that is because for some reason when we're drawing on it, it's drawing on the same plane as the object, so it's overlapping and the graphics card doesn't understand.
Oh, great.
That's a 5. It's a hit.
I mean, there's nothing to hit.
I don't care.
Rye just keeps fucking stabbing.
Use the fire.
That's a 7. Okay, and then we do it again.
So, as Rye continues to scream, I'm assuming, and stab...
And that's a 9. So,
Maribelle
my actions are gone.
Groans, shudders, and starts to sit up. Seeing Pam above her, she says, I fucked up, huh?
Oh, desperately, dearly. I did very much explain to you that you shouldn't have...
The wildly different reactions.
Go take a break. Go take a break.
God.
Go take a break.
So, there's a door leading to more stairs.
I mean, we're going. Oh, hang on, just real quick. What was Jeremy wearing?
A suit.
A suit.
Yep.
It's just like a 3-piece suit.
Designer 3-piece suit. Real snazzy.
Cool, I'm taking his jacket.
Alright, it is soaked through with horrible, horrible goop.
Cool, I'm wearing his jacket.
Not like You're not already covered in goop. All right, now you have a much too large suit jacket.
Okay.
It just kind of billows like, or it would billow like a cape if it weren't soggy.
All right, Rye is finished stabbing, and I go over and I'm. Do I have to roll for this since we're out of combat?
Roll for what?
Fixing.
Oh,
Fixing.
just basic first aid. What's your skill level on it?
33.
All right, and that's for paramedical.
Yeah.
All right, just for bandaging a wound, bandaging and disinfecting, you don't have to roll.
Okay. It's not. I asked politely. Is the thing. I said, maybe. Hey, could you just stick by and stay low and maybe just don't get yourself killed? It would have been really great. It would have been nice for you to do this for me.
And maybe you need to.
I realize. Thank you. I am calming down. Thank you.
You
This
know,
is
if you
mis-
feel
this-
a little dehydrated, we're surrounded by some sort of sugary drink.
I would ask you to shut the fuck up.
Maribelle actually gags when you say that.
It's just God. This is a misplaced anger. But there's no bodies around is the thing, because it's all goop. It's all
Yeah,
fucking
they have
goop.
all melted into disgusting slop except
Let's-
Jeremy.
Yeah, there's Jeremy.
Are you good to go? Can we just go? Can we just finish this?
The stairs on this side, I'm assuming that means head up the stairs. The stairs on this side seem to go up forever. Maribelle can't walk and has to be carried. Fortunately, Pam is both big enough and strong enough, and probably willing enough to do the job. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
But after passing 10 or so landings without doors, everyone's starting to feel a little worried. The one calming influence is that lovely music. You can't quite make it out, but one thing's for certain. It's a welcome sound in a space otherwise occupied by only footsteps and oppressive silence.
This is a different music to the music that was in
The
the waiting room.
It's not the same music as in the Athens waiting room now.
Right. Okay. That was my question. Thank you.
Finally, Maribelle speaks up. I don't know what's going on, but some of this, I've seen this before, and she stutters a moment. In a dream, I guess? Damn near every night, or maybe just one night, I seen y'all go and die, and I try to change it and do something different. But it's always purple, and y'all don't come back. She starts heaving abruptly, attempting to draw a breath. But that's dumb, right? Dreams are dreams, and this is real life, where stairs go on forever and people melt into syrup, right?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
She starts laughing hysterically.
Okay, I'm not the best person to do this, given that I've been yelling at her for the past. Because I would like to talk her down from the panic attack that she's currently having.
Can I roll some sort of Taco Red Panda down from a panic attack skill?
She's still a fox.
She's
not a red panda?
She's not a red panda. I think this is like the fifth time I've corrected you on that.
I knew I got it wrong the first time. I was certain she was a red panda, like Agasuko. No?
No, she is definitely a fox.
She's
Definitely a fox.
She's been Fox from first episode.
Definitely Jamie Fox. Okay.
Would I have to roll paramedical for this?
I don't think paramedical really helps in this situation.
Would I have to roll? Would I have to roll to drugs, given that I know how drugs work?
Sure,
You
but
have the paraphernalia, right?
I do
Would
have
you-
a bunch of paraphernalia.
do you want...
I would like Jasmine to start before I start, because I can just. It would be more like a calming influence rather than I'm attempting to medically drug.
Yeah, I don't really have a calming influence. I have a prehensile tongue, which is almost the same thing. I don't. I could speak in Spanish or play a song. Those are the most applicable skills I have access to.
Well,
I can turn off caramel dancing now.
I have a trust bonus, I guess. What did we do? What did we do for that last time? It was like a 40. I had to roll under 40
or what?
for trust / intimidate.
What's your skill on it?
40%.
Then yes, you'd have to roll under 40.
Let us make an attempt before we make an attempt at drugs.
Okay.
I'm sorry, are
Just
you
trying
trying
to calm her down.
intimidate her into being more calm?
I'm
Trust.
trying to trust.
The trust half.
Okay.
Trust half.
You're gonna be calm or else.
Listen.
What's in the box?
Don't make me introduce
Wait,
you to my fists. Their names are Fist 1 and Fist 2. They're very calming when they punch you. 'Cause they're fists.
Yeah.
I think we got that, yeah. Well, that's a 33, so I think that does it.
Hey.
What was it?
It has to be under 40.
All right. So you wanna act out how this goes?
Okay, I know I haven't exactly been the most understanding of all of it, but I don't know how calming this is going to be, but it sounds like your vision, your dream might be true. That's not calming, is it? Oh god.
She actually cracks a smile at seeing you sort of panic yourself.
Listen, okay, let's. No, well, we can't rewind it because it's happening, and it's very, very happening. I can't deny that it's happening, but I do know more than I know about medicine, more than I know about stabbing people. I know that we're here for you. I know that we can conquer just about anything, kill most things if we put our minds to it, if we care about each other and we keep each other safe. So it's okay to panic. I panic all the time. I am panicking right now, in fact.
You do panic a lot, don't you?
Yeah, it's genetic. But
I just don't want to see y'all. I just don't want to not see y'all again.
well, you're here. You're trying. And honestly, that just might be enough. I
She
don't know a
nods.
whole lot.
She takes a deep breath. Says, then let's get through this. So that we can head on back and tell everyone what a great job we done.
Yeah, just a really great sticky job. Just an absolutely disgusting job.
At that
It's
moment,
really- It's really important to note that the fox is still stored on the fox.
that is
Yeah,
very
This whole
true.
thing.
Like I'm on tippy toes. I don't like this is just the staring up at. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
At that moment, you notice that you're standing in front of the door at the top of the stairs.
Neat. Great. Fine. Wonderful. Excellent.
Yeah, super cool. Let's open this cool new door that we found.
Can we? How about no? Actually, you stand at the back,
Got it.
and also you stand at the back. I will open this door.
I mean, Jasmine's the one who might survive if she gets shot, right?
Yeah, I got a big shell. It's a whole thing.
You've gotten a lot of door trauma today. Actually, you might start ripping them off any second now. So if we could just. Okay, you know what? I'm bleeding, and this is not exactly a great situation. So fine, but just step away immediately after, maybe.
Hey, listen, you're bleeding. I'm bleeding. Let's do this. And I shove the door open, or pull the door open, depending on which way the door opens. We didn't establish that.
Or pick the door open. It really
Or I
depends.
pick the door open if it.
It swings outwards. The room is dark, save for the light emitted from the doorway, going only a few feet in. and some candlelight at the other end by some kind of altar, lectern, and behind it is a figure in a white robe with a red hood. He looks up as you enter, and the hood falls back. It's Jeremy!
Oh, hi, man.
Oh,
You see
shit,
my
what's
cool
up,
new
Jerry?
jacket?
I should have
Friends!
stabbed you harder.
You made it! This is our hall of worship! Here, the caps grace our 100% recycled bodies. He winks knowingly. Just a turn of phrase, of course. When we go to read the great formula, we're recycled into the cosmos as raw psychic energy.
Wow, that is deeply worrying, Jack.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
I'm not sure what you mean. This is our belief system.
Okay, man. Yeah, cool. That's great. Hey, you see this cool jacket that I got?
It's very nice. Just
Yeah.
my style, in fact.
Yeah, I took it off of a dude looked just like you got murdered by a bunch of brown guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to rephrase that sentence. A bunch of glob monsters.
Jasmine, roll detect ambush.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm reminding you specifically because you haven't been doing it to this point.
I've been...
Busy.
My computer's crashed, and then I was
I
listening
getcha.
to Caramel
I getcha.
Dancing.
I'm not blaming you.
I like that okay, roll the thing. Julie, it's 14.
That is
The
not
number.
the right die.
It sure isn't, is it? Here's this, and here's that. You can blow it up. This is the 10,
That's
so
14.
that is 4.
Hmm? Yeah, that's 4. No, yes, 4. Okay.
I mean, it's correct either way.
Yep, I just added them together. Oops.
4, though.
Alright. The creature in the purple robe, you notice just as he's beginning to fall. And he's coming straight down towards Jeremy. You have time for one action.
I didn't mention that I was reloading my shotgun, but can we take that as read?
Yeah, that's fine. No, yeah, this time, but try to remember in the future.
Okay.
It's bullet time. It's okay.
It is bullet time.
It is, because she has time for one action while this guy's falling.
Leaping? No, I don't have leaping.
No, that's Rise. thing.
Leaping armadillo. That'd be something.
Leaping, screaming, hairy armadillo.
I think leaping is a thing I could have taken and then didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, because it's the thing that I think pushes the most, shoot this thing with a shotgun.
Okay. You're going to get a -2 because it's moving downwards at critical velocity.
It doesn't matter because I'm about to roll a 20.
13, that's 11.
No, that's close.
That's almost a 20.
Alright. It is going to roll to dodge.
I'm sorry, it's going to roll to dodge while it's falling at critical velocity.
Yep,
That's not how that works, I don't think.
it is
It's
with
got
this
after
thing.
touch.
Oh, what's this thing?
So it rolled a 3, even with its bonus. It does not succeed in dodging. And the creature in the purple robe falls down from above. Its weapon contacts the floor as it falls backwards behind Jeremy and hits the ground. Jeremy spins, scrambles backwards in shock, not able to comprehend the scene before him. The robe, to its credit, recovers quickly and turns on you.
Can I roll the damage?
I never expected it. Never expected them to turn on us.
Yeah, you are welcome to roll damage.
It's 12 total.
Okay. 12 damage.
It's not nothing. I didn't think I was going to kill it outright, but it would have been nice.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that puts it here. It says bones inside of here, too. Alright, it rolled a 16 initiative.
No, that's a lot. I should probably roll that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Everyone roll their initiative.
One second, where's
One.
Well,
my thing at?
5, 6.
I'm getting real tired of going last.
And so it's Robe, Pam, Rye, Jasmine. I mean, you did go
Again?
first, technically.
That's true, I did go first.
All right. Immediately, its other arm, not the one not holding the sword, whips inside its robe, and it pulls out some sort of firearm, which it then shoots at Rye.
That's fine.
bad.
I was really
Is
sure
it-
it was
is
going to
it-
pull out another sword, like Pontiff Surveillance style.
All
Is
right,
the
that's a
gun blurry?
13. Do you want to try and dodge, Rye?
I will absolutely try and dodge.
If
How
not for that
blurry is the
detect
gun?
ambush, then y'all wouldn't have been able to dodge first round. That is a fail to dodge.
Oh, that's a 2, huh?
All
Well,
right.
it looks like a 10, but it's a 2.
Just a sec. I need to find the thing where it says this. So, Rye, there's now a thing sticking out of you, which instantly fills you with a sense of dread. It's an opaque steel syringe, which seems to have emptied its payload directly into your body.
Okay, I immediately pop open health potion, and then I start searching through my bag. I'm dropping out of combat for a bit.
Okay.
Because I would like to figure out what the hell that was, what's it doing to me, and also to see if I can
Okay.
if I can smith up an antidote or something, or if I have something in my bag. Let's see.
All right. Well, after the first combat round, we'll handle that real quick. All right. It then tosses aside the firearm and charges at Jasmine.
Oh, it tosses it aside, so that was pointless. That's fine.
It seems to have done whatever it wanted to do. So it gets a natural 20 on Jasmine.
Oh, that sucks.
So unless you can roll a natural 20, this is going to hit you.
I'm not going to bother dodging. I
Okay.
haven't since. I haven't started.
Uh-huh. Let me get these stats back. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Please be small numbers. Those are not
That is
small
17 times 2, so that's 34 damage. It leaves a nasty, stinging welt across your shell. You know, the parts of your shell that have nerves.
numbers. Yeah.
Boy, I sure hope this doesn't kill me, because that would have been a tactically sound thing to do.
I'm still at 92.
Just nuke the healer, why don't you?
Alright, this time it rolls a 5. So you want to try and dodge that?
I would like to try and dodge the 5. That's probably doable.
That's a 7.
I was going to
It was
shit
almost
an
a
entire
2.
brick.
That was almost a 2, y'all.
It was so...
Alright, so second attack misses as Jasmine deftly steps to the side. Swings once more. And that's another 20.
What the fuck?
You sure you want to drop out of combat, Rye?
No, because he threw the thing away, so it's not really relevant. I will pop the health potion, though.
Oh yeah, where's the thing stored?
In the balls?
Where are the balls?
Just like, that's another 22 damage,
yeah.
Jasmine.
You know,
You getting close to your HP yet?
I can take a lot of damage.
Yep.
I'm at 70 San Diego Comic-Con.
Alright.
Bill.
Mm-hmm. And one more attack.
Fuck off.
That's a 7.
I'm gonna dodge.
And that's a 6. Do you
I-
have a
Any
bonus?
plus,
I have
please
a-
tell me
yep,
you have
I
it.
have
Oh,
a
thank
bonus.
God.
Yeah, you have the +1 bonus, right. So that is a successful dodge.
It's 2, but yeah.
Oh, +2 bonus.
It's still good.
It's dodge either way. Alright. So, now it's ready. Puts its sword up to defend itself. And now it's Pam's turn.
Tell me
Alright.
it had like 9 actions. It still got shit to do to
And
defend.
Rye, if you chugged that healing potion, we'll wait till your turn, but then you can restore the requisite number of healing points.
Okay.
Where's the?
I mean,
where's
is
this-
it injuring me? Sorry.
You can't tell. It's just stuck something in you.
I love having things stuck in me. Yeah, I said it sarcastically, but I knew.
I mean, it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yep.
I knew.
You had to do it to him.
I knew it was going to happen.
All right, so it's Pam's turn. You're
Can I-
breathing in your mic again.
So you know the syringe gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I like pick it up and beat up the thing with it?
I mean, it's a small, like, syringe. It's like a few inches long.
You want
Oh,
to
it's
rip
not
it
a
out of
gun?
my body and stab. Hold on.
Let me put together how this all looks. Here's Rye. Jazz is a little out in front. Here's our purple-robed friend who is right here. Here is Jeremy, not dead. And you two are right here. And the gun that he threw aside is somewhere back here.
Okay, so I don't think the gun is a good plan.
No, Maribelle is also behind, I guess near Pam. I'm going to assume Pam put her down. You don't gotta waste an action on that. Unless you want to still be holding her, but that seems awkward.
It seems like a not good strategy for this
Mhm.
situation. Alright, cool, I'm doing something. What am I gonna do? So I'm gonna take... Okay, is Jasmine just in the way?
I mean, Jasmine is between you and the robe.
So I guess I just gotta jump over Jasmine for a really good body slam.
I think you can get around because it's a wide. Like,
yeah, it's not
the
like a
problem-
But if
narrow
I jump,
hall.
then it's more damage, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, but you only get one attack if you do a jump attack.
That's probably fine.
No.
Okay.
But okay, no, it's fine.
Basically, jump attack's going to give you double damage for your one attack.
If
Nice.
you hit.
And that's a 5,
I hit, right?
technically. But let's
Oh my
see if he can parry it. The answer is yes.
I would like you
It
to
didn't
stop
go
using
good.
this dice tray.
And so you're like here now. And you
That's
don't get
not
any
me.
more attacks this round.
It's not me.
Oh, that's not you. Shit. So you're like right here.
Okay, cool.
So next is Rye, unless you have anything else non-attack wise that you want to do.
I would like...
If you come
Two.
over here, I can hand you a potion.
Okay, go back over there to get a potion.
Alright, that's 3 actions.
How many of those do I get?
You've
How
got
many of those
4
do you-
actions total.
Alright, so is taking a potion action?
Yeah,
mean,
you
you-
can
you-
take it and
wait.
drink it in one go.
How much damage did you do? I mean, do you have?
Yeah,
I did
have
not
you even
take any
taken any
damage.
damage?
Yeah,
No, I
so just
haven't
save
been
that
hit.
for when we're getting our asses kicked in like the next 3 minutes.
So I guess I just do a fist bump or something.
Alright,
Do I have to roll for that?
like Hoobastank. Yeah, roll for fist bumps.
She
You have
might
to roll
just knock
too.
me over because I'm very poisoned.
Let's hope you roll a similar number. Alright, that's 18, right? Can you roll like a 17 to 19?
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Alright, that's a 1. Rye goes flying through the wall and lands at the bottom of the building and dies.
Oh no.
Okay.
A new character.
Okay, it's Rye's turn.
I don't. Oh boy.
While in the worst timeline.
Listen, am I feeling any of the effects of the syrup?
You feel nothing. You feel fine.
Okay, then I'm going to not take it yet then, because
I
I only
can't
Okay.
took.
believe Rye's gonna become syrup.
I'm absolutely going to become syrup. I'm becoming a syrup-filled pancake. It was only a matter of time. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hold off on the potion because I only took 15 damage, and that would, on the event that I rolled higher than a 15 somehow, that would be bad. So where the purple thing is the purple thing, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. It would be bad to leap, and it would be bad to shoot. Is it standing still?
It's standing still for the moment, yes.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I hit yet. I may try to go for knocking it prone.
Okay.
Where are
Sweep
all
the
of my
leg.
dice?
Alright, one to
This is-
approach, one to attack. That's an 8.
Well, it's going to move to dodge. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fine. That's a nat 20.
It deftly not only dodges, but winds up behind you as it does a little kickflip into the air.
That's cool. That's great and cool.
This dice
So-
tower loves me.
We need to burn it. We need to burn it right now.
We need to find a way to burn things digitally and then burn this digitally.
Because
It's
Yeah,
fine, I have an
ritual.
idea.
We have to run a ritual.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
It's an invalid update file.
Are you okay?
Fine.
Oh god, she jumped. I did not mean for that to happen.
Same. Oh god.
Oh god.
It came right at me.
It came for you.
Everyone okay?
It's fine. It's fine. Oh god. Okay. All right. What were we doing? I was dying. I think I was being danced around.
All right,
by
you've got
someone
3
who was
more
definitely
actions.
going to kill us. Okay. Second verse, same as the first.
Fortunately, I haven't come up with counterattack mechanics, so.
That's an 11.
Alright. It's going to move to parry. Because it has a lot of bonus defensive actions. And it succeeds.
Oh, it has pluses, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. Huh.
I
I
those
guess-
are rubber bands.
I guess technically it has to parry twice because you're attacking with 2 swords.
Oh, that is
That makes
true.
sense. That gives you an extra advantage for attacking with 2 swords. It succeeds both times though.
My mic just decided to fall. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how to hit this thing, and that upsets me.
I mean, it's got to run out of defensive actions eventually. I wouldn't give it infinite.
I think your dice tower would, though. I don't think you would. I think your dice tower would.
Well, the dice don't control the number of defensive actions, so I'm telling you right now, it can run out. I won't tell you how close it is to running out, but it can run out.
Huh. Okay. All right. I don't know where it's gone now. It's all gone
It's
now.
'cause-
Oh right, the table did the big spook. I forgot.
Yeah. That's a 4. That is
Well,
a miss.
No,
Wait,
that's a
no,
5.
you have
Yeah,
plus.
it's a 5. Yeah.
All right, that's
but,
a hit. All
but they
right.
still have to roll.
No,
to
it's
do
out
it.
of defensive actions.
Oh.
So
Well,
roll
like-
for damage.
So all we have to do is hit it until it can't.
To defeat
Dodge,
Cyber Demon, shoot it until it dies.
Well, that's a 10.
Okay.
And then. Hold on. Nine.
Okay.
It's 19 for how much attacks? One more? No, I'm gonna save that to parry because I am very close up on it.
Just in case it has some sort of counterattack.
You know.
Alright, Jasmine.
Uh,
You went first, now you inevitably go last as well.
I mean, the thing's right there. I still have an. We're gonna go with the pistol, I think.
Okay. Quick draw!
Quick draw.
Alright, since you have the pistol skill, you can take an aimed shot on a quick draw.
Yep. So that's gonna happen.
You are not coming through the mic.
I
Then I
am.
You are sometimes. You didn't for a moment there.
I hope.
Huh?
Yeah, it's because you're talking real quiet now.
No, it's because my mic was moved when I ripped.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm coming through your mic.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So
Give us a shooting.
he was shooting.
It's a rootin' tootin' armadillo shooting.
Yeah.
$19, very nice.
It's pretty rootin' and fairly shooting.
But is it tootin'?
I don't know. See how it goes. Need a third.
Here, take one of mine.
Thank you. That's 10.
Alright.
Altogether?
It's a nice solid shot. It actually stumbles backwards a bit as you shoot it.
So I see no reason to not shoot it again.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That's a
Hey.
15.
And another 3d4.
Just fanning the trigger over here.
10.
That's another 10. Alright. It takes a full step backwards.
And that's everything because I dodged
Okay.
a couple of times.
Alright. And roll initiative for round 2. It's
Are you on
fine.
push to talk?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
That
Your-
time,
your
I didn't come through, huh?
Your gate isn't closing.
Oh, that's because I have fucking a fan going behind me that I forgot to turn off.
Oh.
Oops. It sounded fine on stream. I'm watching the levels there, and then I forgot that Mumble is different.
Yeah,
14.
so I was gonna echo over myself, and that's not. Anyway, I have
Alright.
5.
You got a 5.
Are both of your dice cursed, perhaps?
Maybe.
Alright, who got what?
Mine's cursed too. I had a 20.
14.
14, alright. What did Pam get?
20. Mine's cursed too, I think.
Alright.
Yeah, that's super cursed.
Alright, Pam, you go first. So it's Pam, then Rye, then Robe, then Jazz.
I'm gonna roll a 19.5 this time.
You'll get there someday, Jasmine. It's fine.
Where this is it right there, right?
You've got the initiative curse.
That right there is the thing.
I mean, I'm a tank, I guess. I
What
should
right
be
where
going
is what
last.
thing?
I'm circling around it.
No,
is that
this
the
is
monster?
this is the thing.
The purple
Okay.
one.
These
I
are
can't do much more. I am actually.
That was an
Uh,
altar, I think.
I don't think I need to roll yet, so I'm gonna put that down.
yeah, that's a lectern or something. So that's
I'm
a
gonna.
Are you choosing what to do, or
alright, close
Oh.
in.
that is 19?
Oh, she didn't roll yet, she just put it
Oh.
down.
Oh, okay.
I almost got that was actually a 19. Oh my god.
Yep,
Okay.
but you said it wasn't your roll.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just get another real quick. I'm gonna use the battle axe real quick.
All right, just
On the
use it
purple
real
thing.
good.
Just
Yeah, use
smush.
it real good on the
Insert
purple
battle
thing.
axe into purple thing. So that's a 5.
That wasn't the 19.5 I was looking for.
Nope.
It was a 5.5.
All right, it easily blocks your axe and shoves it away.
I do it again.
Yeah, how much blocks did this thing take last time? Was anybody counting?
I'm gonna hit the 69 real quick.
Where'd it
I
go?
missed. Off the table. It's 11.
It's
Did I win
11.
yet?
All right. Let's find out. No. No, it blocks it once again.
I do it again. How many more do I have? One more?
Yeah. It is just desperately blocking now. It seems to be all worked up. That's a 17. It's gonna try.
I really hope it does, because I do want to stab it when Pam is 10.
Oh, it succeeds.
I do. I rolled damage and I got 0.
You got one more. No, that's all your attacks, huh? All right. So next is Rye, I think.
Yep, and we are doing this again because I cannot. This is the damage.
All right, that's a 19.
Oh my god! Can I roll to entangle?
You should have called that ahead of time.
That's fine.
It's
Stabbing
attempting
is fine.
to. It does not succeed in parrying.
That's a 4, but we have another shot. So
Yeah, it's fine.
that is a 6 actually.
That's a 6.
10. So now we're rolling.
All right,
to stab and also potentially entangle.
All right, so instead of that, it turns to run away with another shriek. You have a chance to for one action against it.
Well, I guess I'm entangling. I am attempting to entangle. Is there anything you would like me, like y'all are seeing this happen, right? Like, but is there anything else?
Kick it in the balls.
Which one of you was that? I don't think.
Oh,
Oof.
you missed real good.
Wait. Did it have more actions to avoid?
It wouldn't matter. You only rolled a 4 or a 3 with your bonus.
Can I shoot at it?
With gun.
Yeah, since you still have actions, I'll give you one action against it, Jasmine.
Shoot. Good
15,
shoot.
alright.
I mean, is it hobbling?
And it does not succeed in dodging. And so, as your bullet hits it, it's like it just disappears into nothingness, and the robe goes foof and falls to the ground before more of the horrible syrup starts leaking out from under it.
Wow.
Oh, great! The horrible syrup.
Oh, dang.
Jeremy. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just hoping that would stay constant, that's all.
Jeremy is finally standing up and dusting himself off. He slowly removes his flamboyant robe to reveal his more sensible suit, coat included, underneath. You saved me from... This can't be right. I was doing something. What was I doing? A tour? The factory floor. The caps! His eyes go wide and he dashes for the doorway behind the lectern.
Can I make him not do that?
I mean, you can try shooting him, I guess.
Can I catch
That'll
him without
make him not
killing
do
him? I mean, that would make him not do that. I do have, I think, another 2 actions?
You can try going for it.
I'm going for it. Because this dude, why? If I squeeze him, will he squish?
Well, let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? Oh, you fall on your face behind him and he finishes dashing out the room.
Oh my god.
Yeah, check on those caps. The cats are in danger.
I am staying down here. I am not moving. You are going to have to carry me.
The door
So I have to
behind the
carry
lectern is
two.
the only way forward, it seems, and that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
I have to carry 2 animals now.
I'm
So, thank you all for joining me. I always have a blast with this. Hopefully it's slightly less horrifying than my original plans, but still suitably horrifying.
It's pretty horrifying still.
I mean, we're very covered in goop.
Just
all
so
of
much
it?
goop.
Like, and it's not even the good kind of goop. I know what the good kind of goop is like. This is not the good kind of goop.
Oh
yeah,
my
Mom.
god.
I sent you something very important to your DMs.
Yes. This is... Don't worry about what this is. I think. It's fine.
It's a good thing.
I do not... Oh, hold on. You were right! This is a good thing! Ah, well, baby!
Okay, so, once again, thanks everyone for joining. Connection wasn't too bad after a little while. We actually got through that. I'm gonna...
He's on a journey. Where is he going?
Mox is very enthralled. So let me go over the schedule for the next week real quick. Tomorrow is Thursday, so Alice will be playing the Batman game, The Enemy Within, where she has made friends with the Joker. And the Joker is going to be Batman's best friend, and it's going to be great.
Best friend for life.
Best friends forever.
So totally not going to end up.
It will not end in tragedy. I don't know why you'd think that.
Maybe because we're all covered in goop.
Friday is Press Any Key, where there will be horror games that my wife has been brave enough to look through and create for this horrible curse she's placed upon me.
I did not create any of these.
She did not create. She created the
all
game
of them.
pack. Wow, this is a 3-dimensional object, this vector here that goes from the card to the dice tray.
Sure is.
That's
Nice.
so weird. This game's this tabletop simulator is friggin' weird. That's legitimately bizarre. So, Saturday's our day off. Sunday will be Sue with more Code Vein, which she may also play on bonus streams throughout the week. Monday will be Christy with Darkest Dungeon, all through Dungetober,
Presumably.
hopefully. Tuesday will be Annie with more of the Minecraft game that got good halfway through. And Wednesday will be probably Starbound. It's our community / wildcard day, so stay tuned for that. You can follow the other members of the truck community streaming empire below here on the page at truck.community. All great streamers who deserve your views. And there's something else. There's something. Oh right. Say hi everyone and say bye.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. And also bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
We'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for coming.